What is up, everybody? Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm with my friend, the only 9.9 Newsstand. How's it going, Manu?
I'm well, my friend. How are you?
We're back. It's another week of the Marvel Show. Oh man, it's got me jamming.
Hello, hello. Man, you can hear it. I can't hear it. I can see
Oh,
it,
you
but I don't
can't?
get to hear it. No.
Oh,
Man.
that's such a miss because it just really, like
It sets the tone.
levels up the energy. You know what else
Yeah.
levels up the energy? Our
I don't
friends.
know. Yes, indeed. Hello.
We got marvelous cards. What's up, my
What's
friend?
up? What's up?
He's been here. He's hanging out. We got Handful Letters, our buddy,
My man, handful of letters. Hello, hello.
hanging out with us. Speaking of a friend, West Coast Dave
Dave.
Ingers.
Hello,
Where
my
do
friend.
do we have to wear snap bracelets and say everything's rad? No, you don't have to do that.
But I
But
would like to. Someone send me one, please.
we're
Just
just gonna
teasing. I can get my own.
have a good '90s time tonight. So yeah, it's tubular, it's gnarly, it's
All of
what
those
is,
things. Yeah.
it was playing.
Psych.
It was playing Super Mario World when you made it to the bonus level where you got to
hmm
see all those different places like tubular, gnarly. What are some of the other ones? The
In
places.
Super Mario World, there were places
Yes.
named that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was yeah, Super Mario World. That's right.
Wow, my favorite game ever, and I didn't pay any
Like
attention
a
at all,
secret,
apparently. I
like
did
a
not know
secret
that.
additional level. Somebody help me out. It's only been 30
Yeah,
years,
maybe
but
maybe I wasn't that good at the game. Maybe I never unlocked the secret levels.
hey, Chris, talk to the hand.
Dang. Bad Wizard, what up?
What's up, Mark? He says, my son just found out about snap bracelets and I regret showing him. So does his sister's forehead.
My goodness. Mark, hello. Dr. LaFonte, how are you?
Yeah. Those snap bracelets had like secret metal razors in them. You like peeled them back, and it's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
dangerous.
Quite dangerous indeed. Indeed.
Stagger says he has his Wizard magazines by his side while he watches. That's like the best
Ooh,
way to watch.
I love that. I love that. Warms my heart.
Captain, what's up, Captain? Hello, gang.
What, what is this thing doing here?
Interglobal Collectibles. He says hello. I hope all is well with y'all. Yes,
You too, my friend. I hope all
it
is well.
is.
Cheers. Cheers.
Our friend, Mr. Dre, by the way, belated birthday. Yesterday was his birthday.
Ooh, happy
Well,
belated. Happy
yeah.
belated. What are you,
Let's see.
23?
Yeah, he's at least 23 plus 20.
Yeah, something of that sort. Indeed.
Andrew is
Andrew,
here.
thank
And
you,
look,
my friend.
the way evening, gentlemen, working late tonight, but I wanted to pop in, have a great show. Like everything he does is just a
Very
hint of
Andrew.
class.
Yeah, it's very Andrew indeed.
Marvel cards. What's up, my friend? Hey, we need to get, by the way, we need to get Nathan on the show one day. True Blue
TBC, what
Collectibles.
up?
Yeah, him
Yeah.
and his radio voice, but he doesn't look bad. That's not what I'm saying, but he just has a great voice. We need to get him on the show one night.
He did very calming voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
RMS collects. Hello, Justin Manu. Looking forward to some 90s nostalgia. I am too. So Manu, when you're thinking about 90s, and let's
hmm
take Wizards off the list. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and
Yeah.
take that off the list. All right.
Yeah.
What is like what like let's take actually Marvel collectibles off the list. Like what sends you back to the 90s the quickest?
Top of mind animated series, Spidey, X-Men, boom, boom. Like that's top of mind for
Those
sure.
do, but I'm like outside of Marvel. Is there a song? Is there a regular TV show not Marvel? Is it a particular movie?
Step by Step. Come on,
Oh,
Family Matters. Come on, like all of the great evening sitcoms.
did I
Yes,
do that?
exactly. Those have put me right in the 90s instantly, powerfully.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You got
Yeah,
Saved
yeah.
by the Bell. Those things. It depends on like your era of the 90s. Obviously,
Yeah, and some of that stuff we talked about a few weeks ago, the Bugs Bunny with the Tasmanian Devil,
Yeah,
the Animaniacs and all of these things. Yeah.
well, definitely 90s. Something that like takes me back instantly
Tell me.
is Hootie and the Blowfish.
All right.
And what I mean by that is like it's like seared and connected to such strong 90s memories. Like as soon as I hear them, I'm like, I'm there. I can taste, smell, feel what was going on
Yeah.
during that time.
The name does it for me, right? Because I'm so familiar with the name. But you're not going to be surprised about this. I don't know any Hootie and the Blowfish songs. So the
Oh man,
nostalgic connection musically lost on me,
ah,
you know?
one of the best lines, and I don't know if I can remember it like right here, right now, but is their song "Time"?
Okay.
Time's wasted, time's walking. I can't remember. I'll have to think of it later, but
Okay.
it's got
And
a
you'll sing
really,
it
really
to
good
us,
line.
I'm sure.
Oh, he Randall says tastes like wagon wheel today. I don't listen to that. So that's not me.
Who's that?
Some other people here who said Manu equals Urkel.
Why not?
Nickelodeon takes RMS back. You know what I didn't watch in
Yes.
the 90s? I did not watch was it Ghost? What was that guy's name? What was that character? It was a late night cartoon. Space Ghost.
I didn't watch Space Ghost either. I don't know nothing about Space Ghost.
Wasn't my jam.
Goosebumps.
All right, Goosebumps was there. What about
Are
like
You Afraid of the
Elon?
Dark?
Yeah, that was good stuff. What about like Elon Flux, MTV cartoon?
Yeah, we talked about. I remember it because it was like the late night. Like I felt like I was watching something I shouldn't, and we talked
uh-huh.
about it because it looked like that Black Cat card, that PSA
Oh, that
10,
is right.
looked like Eon Flux. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
yeah.
however I said it, and that's how it lives in my
You
brain.
were thinking
Sublime.
Elon Musk, and it rhymes.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, Eon Flux.
Elon
You
Flux,
know.
Elon Musk. Yeah, hey, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, Hold My Hand time. Sublime, definitely a big one. MTV after school. For me, it was early in the morning watching MTV.
What
It's
was
fifth
early in the
grade.
morning on MTV?
It's fifth grade, and I remember watching the top 10 countdown or some type of top 10 countdown. And it was a battle
Mm.
between TLC Waterfalls and oh gosh, I'm remembering three of them now. And I think Gangster's Paradise was around the same time.
Coolio?
Julio
Wow.
and
Yeah. Rest in peace. Man.
I think California Love. I mean, not California Love. That's something different. I'm thinking Tupac and Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't think of the name of the song all of a sudden. Oh, why can't I think of the name of the song? California is all about. Anyways, I know the name and I just can't
To
think of it.
Live and
Those
Die
three.
in LA?
Nah, they live. Yeah, that's definitely part of it. But I can't remember the name of the song for some reason.
And it's a Tupac song.
Well, it's Tupac and Dr. Dre.
Okay, Tupac and Dre. But not California Love.
Or is that the name? Anyways, I remember that.
That is California Love is the name of the song for
Yeah,
sure.
it is California Love. I don't know why I'm doubting it all of a sudden, but
Oh,
it didn't feel gangster enough. California Love. It just didn't.
Hey, it was it was a commercial hit. It was
Yes,
a pop
the
hit.
Thunderdome video. That's right.
That video, indeed. That
Okay,
video,
what's
indeed.
California Love? Oh goodness. Charles says Alanis Morissette, dude.
Dude, Alanis Morissette's dope.
Very.
Absolutely.
That whole
Mac
album, man.
Morrison. Is
Jagged
Mac
Little
Morrison
Pill.
Return of the Mac? Return of the Mac. Come on, yeah. Ace
Wait a
of
minute.
Base, Ace of Base. Yeah.
Real McCoy.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Gem Blossoms.
Uh-huh.
Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like alien nests. Yeah, that's it.
I
Dre
knew
knows.
Justin was going to end up rapping on this episode. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, well, it's the sunshine state, right?
Yeah.
Come on, you're supposed to pick it up. But
Well,
not
I
that
want
one.
it.
We skipped that next line. We skipped
Yeah,
the
there's
cranberries. Wait a minute, Cat
think I remember
Stevens. Come on, dude. Cat Stevens is like from the 70s. I like Cat Stevens. But Montel Jordan.
Oh yeah, come on. Yes, yes, yes.
The MK theme song. What's MK? Oh, Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Dun,
Oh
dun,
yeah,
dun,
for
dun,
sure.
dun. Yeah, definitely immediately take back. Blind Melon. Yeah, those are all very 90s. Dance is Real McCoy.
Okay.
I'm not dropping an EP anytime
What's
soon.
up, Brittany?
Marky Mark and the Funky Punch.
Dude,
No,
talk about longevity. Mark not Zuckerberg, Mark Wahlberg. Like
yeah,
that guy's still on top of his game. Like I think he's a billionaire. Like
yeah.
this guy's incredible, man.
He
Shout out
learned
to
the art of
Marky Mark.
evolving. That's for sure.
He sure did.
Like it. He didn't try to stay in the music game. He like just peaked and like whoof, right out to something else.
He left the music game in the dust, man. He went for the universe.
him and LL Cool J, like they both kind of did that, right? And then you got Ice Cube.
Psh,
You
you
know, they
can't compare Marky Mark's success to LL Cool J is pop culture icon for sure, but he ain't got burger joints right now.
did
Wahlberg
you
got Wally
okay,
burgers.
I got you. Did you ever just roll up one pants leg like LL Cool J?
Yes, I did.
You
Yes, I
did?
did indeed. You better believe I did. Rubber bands at the bottom, one leg up. You better believe it.
Oh
Heck
man, we're
yeah,
doing it. We're
LL's
doing
that
it. We're doing
guy.
it. Wow. You know.
Yeah, man. LL's come on when I'm alone in my room. Why am I rapping now?
There
Stop
you go. I got it out of him.
it.
Boys to Men. Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we could just have a whole we could do this. We could go 4 hours naming 90s goodness, I'll tell you. One of
because
the
we
best
haven't even
eras
talked
ever.
about Babyface, a secret
Yeah.
enjoyment of mine.
Babyface is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wait, 99 looks like Montel. I don't know if that is. Do
Montel
you?
will wait, where's
I
it
think,
where's that
I
one? What
think
does
he's
that say?
talking about that. Um,
Wait, I'm 99?
oh, okay. That's what he's saying. You look like 9.9 looks like Montel. How about that?
I'll take it. That's a compliment. I don't see that message, but whoever said that, I'm gonna take it. It boosts my confidence. Appreciate you.
No one mentions Beavis and Butthead. I don't know. It was
I didn't really rock with them, but they're a big part of the 90s for
they're
sure.
definitely a big part. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are. And yeah, not going to quote Beavis and Butthead here, but definitely remember it. Marvel Madness, what's up? Ren
My
and Stimpy.
man.
I hated Ren and Stimpy.
They were a little cringe for me too, but I get why kids really liked them. Did I just see Card and Comic Freak in here? What's up, my man? I think I
Yeah.
did see you. Hello.
Oh, come on. Hey, WWF, another thing I did not like in the 90s. I did not enjoy, did not like watching wrestling. I just could not get into it.
I agree with you there. I don't get as passionately involved in the distaste of it as
Dude,
you, but I
I,
didn't like it either.
I used to feel like I was in the majority, but now I feel like in the minority. And kids today
Me
are getting into
too.
wrestling at a high level.
I know there's been like a resurgence of wrestling. Wrestling as a pop culture reference is like top of mind for everyone.
Yeah.
And I literally was, I had like Hulk Hogan shirts and stuff as well because as a kid, the branding of someone super commercial still
Yeah.
impacts you. But I was in my head the whole time. I was always like, but you guys know this is fake. Why are you watching it? That was the thing in my head all the time.
Hey, Dave, joy, joy, happy, happy. I think that's a Ren and Stimpy quote. I don't know,
It
but
is. It is. It is. Yeah.
I think it was because of I grew up in a trailer park community, you know, mostly whenever I moved. And if you've been around, and no offense, but a trailer park community who likes wrestling, it's not the best association. And I did not enjoy it.
That is funny. You know what's interesting, and there's layers to what's being said here, but Justin said, okay, so Justin hates wrestling, Ren and Stimpy, and Beavis and Butthead. And you know what's fascinating about this?
What's that?
I don't like those things. I didn't like those either. So there's some correlation
Yeah.
between something that was a little bit more aggressive, a little bit, a little aggressive that
Yeah.
didn't appeal
Crude.
to us. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you could, yeah, intentionally, like that
I
was
didn't
what
want to
made it
watch
so
like
popular in the mind of others.
yeah, like snot coming out of a cartoon face and Ren and Stimpy like shooting out of it or something. Like that's
I relate to you on that. I do. Dave, don't divorce either of us. But Justin and I having a moment right now.
oh, I dropped on the cool meter. No. Old up men in spandex drops on the cool meter for me. So that's
Justin's going hard, man. Justin's going
spicy
hard. That's
hits.
funny.
That
Spicy
would be my
hits.
wrestling name, by the way, if I had,
That's your wrestling name,
my
yeah.
wrestling name. Sandlot, very much 90s.
Mm, I do
Definitely
recall. I
Sandlot.
do
I mean
recall.
that
Yeah, indeed.
that Sandlot's I mean it's up there. Obviously, Big is one of our big 90s movies. Pun there, but trying to think of another kids show. We haven't talked about a lot. Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Oh,
Did
those are
you
the
watch
three.
that?
There were three brothers, right? There were
Yeah,
three. It's a movie, right?
right.
I did watch that, but I don't remember it. But remember Richie Rich? Remember Blank Check?
Dude, Richie Rich is great. When you see like
Yeah,
the robotic bee,
yeah,
and then they walk up and
yeah.
like, dude, like, what's his address? This dude's got a whole zip code for an address.
He had a McDonald's inside.
Yeah, that was such a great movie. I love it. Richie
It's
Rich was great.
funny. Yeah, yeah.
What is it? So you have a chance to redeem yourself. Did you like UFC in the 90s? UFC was intense in the 90s. I really did like watching those videos because it was like different styles of fighting pitted against one another. Did you ever watch that?
I can't stand UFC. And
In the
I don't I
90s.
in any era. I'm just not that person. So it's not about redemption for me because it's redemption in the eyes of whom? I only want to be redeemed in the eyes of myself. I have to be true to myself, and it's just
Gotcha.
violence, and I don't like it. I'm sorry, Jesse. I apologize, but watching people punch each other in the face until they're bloody just don't make no sense to
But
me.
it was different because it wasn't like just punching. Like you would have like, someone who's like 300 pounds versus someone who's 170 with two different fighting styles going after it to see which fighting
Oh,
style was the best.
I guess I
It
don't
e-
remember it in that way. Yeah.
it evolved into MMA because what they discovered was if you could do
Oh,
all
yes,
the
yes, yes. Okay.
styles, then you were going to win every time. And so it evolved into mixed martial arts. At least that's how I remember it. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I was watching Meg Ryan movies. Forgive me.
so MMA was something totally different for you, huh?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Card shop. Hey, Justin Manu, excited to listen in. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate you listening in.
Oh my God, what's going on? How are you? How are you?
Surf Ninjas. I actually think I confuse sometimes Three Ninjas Kick Back with Surf Ninjas
Sure.
because I remember that scene of them surfing into the island together.
I
And
want to say something about. Oh, sorry.
I just mixed
Um,
those up.
Card shop. I'm not wrong here, but you could correct me if I am. But
Uh-huh.
I just picked up a Wizard number 9, the Venom cover Newsstand raw, pretty nice grade,
Yeah.
from Card Shop. I
Oh,
did,
very
didn't I?
cool.
We just did that business
And then
transaction
you just
thing, I
invited them here
believe
to
so.
hang out because you're always promoting the show with all of your dealings.
That's it. Justin, when you don't see me, it's because I'm standing on the side of the street spinning one of them signs around saying the Marvel
Man, I
show's on
would love to
Tuesday.
see you with hear this the right way. Love to see you with one of those cardboard signs, just advertising our show. That'd be great.
That'd be good. Yeah, that's good marketing.
It would be. NHL 93-95 Genesis. I can't say I played that. If I was playing Genesis, it was Earthworm Jim at my buddy's house because we didn't have a Sega Genesis.
Hmm, hmm.
What else did we play? There was a water game. Like I think you were doing like jet skis the whole time. That was a lot of fun. Surf, but no, Wipeout. I think maybe something like that. It was on Sega
Sounds
Genesis.
familiar.
Hmm.
The Martin Show in living color. Yeah, Marvelous
Yes.
Cards nailing it right here.
Yeah.
Uh,
And what was oh, you had In Living Color. Who was the main actor in that?
the main actor in Living,
Yeah.
it was the whole family. It was the whole family. It wasn't one main actor. In Living Color was a skit
Yeah.
show where Jennifer Lopez was one of the dancers, and that's her
Oh,
claim to fame
okay.
in that
I don't
show.
think I watched that one as much
And I'm pretty sure Jim Carrey got his start on In Living Color as well.
because he would
Um,
make that
yeah, but it's the
horrible face.
Waynes family. It's the whole Damon Wayans, Marlon Wayans, all of the Waynes brothers. And the
Mhm.
Waynes brothers had a show, and that was an
Yeah,
incredible show.
Wayans Brothers.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
wait.
took a lot of, yeah, there was
Yeah.
great, great, great stuff.
I guess when I think about Jim Carrey, I don't instantly think just 90s because he's,
He
continued.
transcends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did transcend, but The Mask, I'm pretty sure it was a 90s show. Definitely takes it for me.
definitely 90s for
Good
sure. And
stuff.
like cutting edge 90s. Like I remember when the mask came out. Dude,
Mhm.
if they just use that technology to make Venom these days, I might actually enjoy the movie. This
Exactly.
crappy Venom they've given us.
Oh man. I love that movie. Batman the Animated Series. We
Oh
have to
yeah,
talk about that.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Uh,
Top
just
cartoon, top cartoon.
yeah, I mean, just yeah. It is top. It's the best, like well made. It's not the one that takes me back as quickly as X-Men or Spider-Man does, but
Yeah, but I hear you.
if I'm gonna sit down and pick something to watch that I'm gonna enjoy today, like
Hmm.
really take it in, it's gonna be the animated series, even over Spider-Man and X-Men.
I hear you. I hear you. I think it was I think even adults could appreciate that show, and that might be a little bit of what we're describing here.
Mm-hmm. J Lo was a fly girl early on.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was the dancing cast of In Living Colors who called the Fly Girls, and J Lo was a fly girl. Absolutely right.
I like what card and comics says here. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Like where did Terminator live for you in the 90s?
Pretty pretty top of mind. Like Terminator was a big deal. Arnold Schwarzenegger, am I right?
Yeah. So how many times as a kid did you say, "I'll be back"?
More times than I can even recall. Like a lot of times,
All right.
definitely.
So then you have Terminator, but um, what about Kindergarten Cop?
Yeah, loved Kindergarten Cop.
That was a
I
great
did.
movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, it was.
Schwarzenegger in there trying to defend the school. It was good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. The 90s had a lot of goodness, man.
All right.
Doug,
So,
Doug,
oh,
yeah.
Doug, yes. So when Doug was like more towards the end of the night, like, is that like 96, 97, 98? Like, wasn't it later? Because I feel like I started fading away from cartoons at the time that Doug was really becoming popular, or Rugrats, in that
Oh, okay,
era.
okay. Mhm, mhm.
I
I think you might be right. I can't necessarily place it.
think so.
Um, when in the 90s did Jurassic Park happen? Because you know what? I think of
91, 92, like it was early.
really that early?
Yeah.
Wow. So epic. So
Yeah.
epic. Independence
Jurassic
Day.
Park is. Oh,
Independence Day number 1. RMS is bringing these films up. Independence Day number 1 is, I don't know, unmatched. Like, what a film, you know?
yeah.
Will Smith is sort of unmatched. I don't think he should have slapped homie, but
No,
big up
he
Will
he
Smith.
he did. It's Independence Day was really good. Did you ever watch Twister?
I did. Is that the tornado chasers with the
Yeah.
trucks and the things and let it go and the thing yeah, I
Uh-huh.
love that movie. I've watched it multiple times. Love that
Yeah.
film.
Yeah. Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. So Dave says that My Heart Will Go On is 90s. So that's gonna be 90. That's gonna be 96, I think.
Is this a reference to Titanic? Is
The
this
Titanic.
Celine Dion, I mean, not Diaz, Celine Dion, Titanic. Right. Oh,
so
what a
I
movie.
so I have this girl named Alicia. I'm not gonna say her full name. She's happily married and a sweet gal. She's actually like a writer and stuff now.
Awesome.
And she was much smarter than me. We start dating, and I didn't know anything about Titanic. If you remember, Titanic was a bit of a phenomenon. Like, it came out without a lot of fanfare, and it
I
just
watched
built.
it twice in the movie theaters, even as a young child. Me and my mother
Yes,
watched it twice. We love that film.
it just built and built and built. So, like, the numbers actually climbed, not dipped, right? Well, as
Mm,
it's becoming a phenomenon, she invites me to the movie. This is
okay.
at the local mall, and you know we. I remember going to buy like a massive pack of gum because we heard it was an eternity long, right? Like a
Yeah,
very long
3
movie.
hours and something. Yeah.
So we sit down and she looks over at me. She goes, like the lights went down, and she looks at me. She goes, "Do you know why they turn off the lights?" I went, "I don't know. Tell me." And then she just kissed me.
Amazing.
Yeah. I was
Amazing.
like, "What a corny line," but it
That's the
worked.
best. I love it.
97 is when it came out, not 96.
Good on
97.
you. Good
Yeah.
on
Well,
you. That's
so
awesome.
I was confused because that was my eighth grade year, so I was trying to pin when I was in eighth grade. Oh, the story gets
Gotcha.
worse. So the next week, because
Spidey pulls.
the smart kids got to go get donuts because they were on the principal's list. The
Okay.
not smart kids had to stay at school, which included me at the time, and ended up flirting with this girl named Kelly. And I was by flirting with her, I mean I was like tugging on her pants, and I tugged on them and they actually went all the way to the ground, and she did not have full covering underwear on. And so so she picks herself up off the ground, pulls them up, chases me and slaps me across the face. I freak out because I did not actually mean to pull her pants down in front of everybody.
Sure, sure, sure.
I go to Mr. Douglas's class. I'm sitting there. I notice she doesn't come into the classroom. So I'm thinking, oh, I am in trouble. So I
Mm.
raise my hand, ask to go to the principal's office, go to the principal's office, turn myself in to Mr. Dampier, the principal. And I'm like, hey, uh, I accidentally pulled a girl's pants down during lunch. And he went, oh, we found her crying in the bathroom.
Goodness.
I'm glad you told on yourself, so you're not going to get in trouble. Okay. Well, Alicia, the girl who kissed me in Titanic, comes back to school to find out that I had done this thing. She breaks up with me.
Wouldn't you know it?
So the next week, me and Kelly start going out.
The one that was crying.
Yes, and I would joke,
That's how it works.
this is a terrible joke. This is my BC days, before Christ days. I would go,
Okay.
I had your pants down before we started dating. It was a terrible joke, but it happened.
I just, I just, I'm in my head. I'm just gonna pretend we're talking about 22 and 25-year-olds or something.
Oh yeah, well, I don't mean to like give kid picture images. You say that, like I remember reading a Stephen King book. It was The Long Walk. Have you read Stephen King?
I never read Stephen King, but I don't know The Long Walk.
Oh well, it was in his pseudonym. I mean, his real or yeah, he wrote under pseudonym first before he went under Stephen King, and I can't remember the pseudonym name.
Okay.
And the book is intense, dude. Like it's like, yeah, I'm not even going to give the theme of it. It might freak some people out. But in the book, he like starts describing stuff, and I just couldn't keep reading it because it was not adults. I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Oh yeah. I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like too
yeah.
much. It was too much.
So celebrating what's going on in the chat and combining it with something else. So these aren't hard to find or anything, but AOL meets Wizard.
Oh,
Hello. It is only right. These just come in the magazines, but I have them unmagazined because I love them. But
all
AOL
right.
dial-up, can you remember? Do you remember?
Well, look,
How incredible.
I lived off of calling cards. Like I
Yeah,
would
I
literally
remember
work
yeah.
all
Yeah.
week to buy a $25 or $50 calling card so I could call these two chicks in Arkansas.
You got mail. That's right,
Yeah.
Charles.
DS6. Don't be scared of me, bud. Nothing but love now. It was BC days.
Oh, Steve Dog, what's up? Oh, I want to take a minute. Steve Dog, Chris.
Yeah.
We had a conversation after last week, and I misunderstood something that Chris said, that Steve Dog said, and he picked up on that and he cleared it up for me, and we had a beautiful conversation. So I want to say thank you so much. Apologies for the miscommunication, but the miscommunication was resolved with, wouldn't you know it, communication. How beautiful is that? So
I love
cheers,
it.
my man. Thank you.
That is beautiful. Randall says, dude, I got catfished on AOL.
You ain't the only one, Randall. You ain't the only one. What's the acronym? Age, where you hop into a chat and you just put
Yeah.
these letters and it's like age, sex, location, ASL. Is that what you asked?
Really?
You hop into a random chat, say ASL, and then people like 19, female, Oakland, and you decide who you
Oh
want to,
God. Well, here's the
talk to.
thing. Let me tell you what doesn't connect me to the 90s. A computer. Because I got my first
Oh,
computer
okay.
after 2002 when I graduated high school and moved out.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'd
Yeah,
never owned a computer
later
before
than
then.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
My experiences with AOL and computers are at my friend Kevin's house. Oh, I thought we did this on our show. I was on the Marvel Madness's show, but Sin wasn't there. Sin said he had an emergency that he was dealing with. And we brought that up, and I actually completely forgot what were we just talking about?
I don't know. You lost me too.
Kevin, my friend Kevin, his
Okay.
older brother was a huge influence on us in terms of they had HBO, so we were watching the Spawn shows, sneaking
Yeah.
through his comic book box while he was away because we were 6 years younger, fitted baseball caps, and AOL Instant Messenger. That all came into my life at that family's house. Yeah.
That's I just remember hearing bad stuff about AOL Instant Messenger. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Have you guys ever heard about Marvel phone cards?
Never heard of Marvel phone cards, but I'd like to see them.
Well, like I mean, they started thematically making the calling cards.
I want to see some of those. Yeah.
There was Marvel ones.
Cool.
Steve says anytime.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you.
Let's rip. Oss says, did you guys use the mic chats?
No, who were the Merce chat? No, what were those? No.
Merc chats, sorry. That's not how I read that. Merc chats.
Never even heard of that. No.
Before Facebook is what he's saying.
Remember Friendster? That's not the 90s, but do you remember a social media thing called Friendster?
Hey, another 90s thing. Doom on the PC.
Yes, do remember. Arrows and buttons. I remember.
Dude, I remember coming to my friend Matt's house, and he's like, man, my dad just bought me 64 sticks of RAM to put in the computer so I can play the newest update of Doom.
Dude, I just updated my iMac to 64 in 2023, I think.
or whatever
Or
it
one,
was. I think
I
it was
don't
like,
know.
yeah.
Okay, I
Well,
see what you're saying. Okay, but he could have been. Who
yeah,
knows? You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Derber says, I went to Southern Miss. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Eagle. I was using a 1-800 number for AOL to get internet, and I didn't realize there was a $2.99 per minute surcharge.
Oh
My dad was so
man.
freaking mad. Now,
Pagers and beepers were the coolest. Oh, sorry. We're still. Oh,
haven't all of us here have like ran up a phone bill when we were a kid, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Of
I'm just
course.
making sure.
Yeah.
Not the only one.
Uh, Pagers and beepers were amazing. There was no feeling cooler than having it go off because you got to have this illusion of being important
And it
as a
just said
child.
143 or hello in the numbers
Yeah,
spelling.
some numbers. And they throwing up gang signs. Did you guys see that? Did you see it
Oh,
repping?
that was numbers.
No, I'm teasing you. I'm messing with you.
Mark says
California
Nerf
love. I
guns
get it.
were a big part of his 90s nostalgia. By the way, Mark's going to be on here in a little bit and going to bring us some 90s nostalgia.
Love it. Love
Yeah,
it. Love it.
absolutely. All right.
Mark, I see what you did there. You'll see it soon. You'll see it and it will connect.
It will connect. Spidey represents the hood.
Was Napster from the 90s?
Napster, I don't know. I mean, that was like early
I
2000s,
don't,
wasn't it?
Alonzo, I don't remember that, but what up? A chat line that you would call and talk smack with Ren. I don't remember
I
that.
don't, but I definitely remember prank calling.
Oh yeah, prank
I'm a
calls fun.
horrible human. Good
You
Lord.
just pick a random number and yeah.
No, it was bad. I mean, it was
Oh
like we were
man.
trying to get people divorced. It was not good.
No.
Napsters was 99, 2000. Uh, yeah, late 90s with South Park. I do remember watching South Park. You know what else is really 90s? And he just passed, but Jerry Springer.
I didn't like that guy or that
Still
show.
very 90s, man.
It's very 90s indeed. But I put that in the same boat as like Beavis and Butthead for me. I was like, I
Yeah,
don't like this nonsense.
I hear you. I hear you. All right. Let me show you some 90s stuff.
All right.
You ready?
Who are the Jerky Boys? It sounds familiar. Yeah, let's see it.
Okay. Let me spin this around. You can see okay?
Fresh Prince, man. Yes, definitely.
This is a commission that I got done.
Oh, in the vein of the animated series.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got Doc
That
Ock back
Doc
there.
Ock is nailing the animated series, coloration and everything.
Did.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted that. I'm gonna put it in my sketch journal. Shane McCormick did it.
Very cool. Shout out
Put it
Shane.
put it on this unusual card stock. I thought that was cool.
I do think that's cool.
And he even gave me the preliminary.
Oh, look at you. I like
So that's kind of cool. And then I see Lonzo there. So Lonzo gave this away on the Marvel show. And I'm not going to take it out of there. But whoever won it said I could have it. And he sent it to me.
Oh wow, nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful card. I do remember Alonso giving that away.
Isn't that awesome?
That's a beautiful, beautiful card.
Hey, what Derpa just say?
When I worked at Warehouse Music, ooh, shout out Warehouse, we used to have college students walk in with notepads, walking around looking at backs of CDs and writing down the names of songs to download. We would annoy them. Oh, gotcha.
All right, so this is.
Oh, we would annoy them to get them to leave. I see.
I got you. So this is going to be 90s, but it's not from our childhood.
It feels like it's from my childhood, to be honest with you.
Well, no, I mean it's animated Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, but this
done.
is like a recent Panini product.
I think we're going to find out. I haven't researched this. I just found it on eBay, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
Dude, I could hear Spider-Man's voice just looking at that face.
Which is awesome. And so we're going to figure out whatever's in this here. Maybe that's stickers. I don't know. And then there's something cool on the back. I guess I can go ahead and show you this.
MC Hammer, baby. Let's go. Man lost $30 million, and he was 15 miles away from me when he did it.
Really? How did he lose that?
Oh, Actually, well, he lost all his money by buying Mercedes Benzes for everybody. Actually, I was living in Emeryville at that time, so we were essentially in the same town because he's of Oakland, you know, upbringing.
Uh-huh. Jay's asking, should I buy a box of 90 Marvel Universe Series 1 and what's the good price point? Are you just going to open it for fun? If so,
$600, $650.
yeah, that would be a good price, I think.
Get a
That would be
nice
a good
clean
price.
box with a tight seal and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. You
Be
could find a
careful.
600, 650 out there.
Yeah, there is the potential that someone can reseal those, so be careful. Don't just buy it. Make sure you do some research. All right, so let's get into this. We'll look at this first. Oh, that's different than I expected.
Who asked that question? Oh, I see it here.
Jay?
It was Jay. Yeah.
So this kind of beat up, but I like it. Oh yeah, it's definitely in Spanish.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I say Spanish. It's definitely not English.
Oh, Destructive Collectibles said Bugs Bunny, Tasmanian Devil hip hop shirts. Absolutely. We talked about those a few weeks ago. They're so amazing. I'm still looking for them, by the way.
Yeah. I wonder what year this is. I got to figure it out. Yeah, see, like these pages are actually like not cut. They're actually stuck together.
This uncut sheet is special.
I know, but I like that. Look. That's cool.
Crisscross, yeah. Oh, I don't think anyone. Mattis, what up? Mattis, how are you mentioned in Space Jam? You weren't even born in the 90s, my friend, and that's not a knock. I just know you to be a very young man. But no, we didn't actually bring up Space Jam. Very 90s.
Space Jam was great, and that's definitely mid 90s.
Yeah.
Dude, Mysterio.
Reebok pumps. Who remembers Reebok pumps?
I do remember Reebok's pumps. That's
Yo,
like
MTV
early
Rap.
90s.
Yeah,
I know this
probably
looks
80s
kinda,
into the 90s, to be honest.
I know this is kind of orange, but it's definitely very red.
Oh, Magic Eye. This reminded me of Magic Eye. Magic Eye is very 90s to me. You know, the book where you have to stick your nose in it and pull it away from you slowly, and then the
Oh,
three-dimensional image appears. Yeah.
you know what else is really 90s? Or at least it was for me because I was a kid in the 90s, is the Magic 8 Ball.
Absolutely. Absolutely, dude.
Look at this poster.
Toys were so fun in the 90s. Like, you would go to Toys R Us and there'd be like the educational section where there'll be like microscopes and also like slime laboratories. There was always like some skeleton face with slime and some weird thing you can do to configure how the slime acts and stuff. Like, the 90s were fun. BK shoes, British Knights, the ones that light up. Fun story. I once took a pair of BK Knights in the 90s to India, and we had a home in the village, and they got a lot of attention because, you know, the other kids my age from India at that point in time hadn't seen BK Knights, and my shoes were cool.
So that was the light up shoes?
The light up shoes, British Knights, yeah.
Why was I thinking they were called
Oh
like
no,
LA
I'm
Gear?
thinking LA Gear. I'm
LA
sorry.
Gear. Yeah.
LA Gear, you're right. British Knights might not have been. I guess they weren't the light up ones. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, LA Gear is what I was thinking of, and
Yeah.
I wasn't in that income class.
I think they were. I think I purchased mine at Kmart, and they were connected by a plastic string. You know, when you go through the bucket of sized shoes. Yeah.
I do. Look, I was in 6th grade when I got my first pair of Nikes. It changed my life.
Oh wow. Okay. Got you. Got you.
No
6th
joke.
grade. That means 11 or 12 years old, around that
Yeah.
range.
So we moved to a new part of the community, and I get a black and white pair of Nikes. It literally had like 11 check marks on it, and that's why I bought it. Like, I wanted check marks everywhere. We then went to the store called the Lily Pad, which was a hand-me-down store.
Okay.
And I got a pair of secondhand hand-me-down Jabots and a really nice white shirt. And that's how I showed up at this new school. That and a bowl cut changed my life.
The Grant Hills were amazing, Black Goo. Grant Hills were amazing. The Iversons were amazing.
We didn't mention Pogs, but Pogs definitely is very 90s.
Yeah, Pogs are sick. I love Pogs, man. Shout out Graded Gamer for bringing Pogs back.
Look at that. This is gonna be cool.
Dig
Here
it.
we go.
Furbies. That sounds familiar. Furbies.
Yeah,
Furbies.
that wasn't for me. All right,
I
so
don't think it was for me either, but it sounds familiar.
that's the sticker book. This is
Cannot forget TMNT. Cannot forget. Cannot forget. You know, somebody made a comment about waiting in a very long line to watch this Star Wars movie that came out in the 90s. And I forgot who made the comment. I don't know where the comment is at the moment, but I will say, I think we're talking about the same movie. It is the only Star Wars film I've ever watched. And I waited in line at a movie theater, a Century Theater in Pinole, California,
yeah.
which has now been replaced by a bunch of other things. And I remember watching it. That was the only Star Wars movie I ever watched. And after watching it, I thought, I wasn't into it. I was confused and kind of
Yeah,
bored.
the year was 1998. It was episode 1.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was great. It's a great movie.
I think it is a great movie. I just didn't. I don't know. My attention span wasn't there for it.
The King Griffey Juniors. I don't know if somebody said this, but that was a big shoe in the 90s, along with Shaquille
The
O'Neal.
Griffies. Yeah. What did the Griffies look like? Because oh yeah. It's like I have a visual and don't at the same time, but definitely the Griffies for sure.
Oh, this is cool. It's like images from the show.
This is fun.
It's like we're watching it here.
Hey.
I can hear Jay Jonah just giving him a hard time.
Yeah. Nintendo, so big for me too. Mark,
Yeah.
I'm with you. The Penny Hardaways were amazing. The pennies were so dope. You guys remember a music video? You remember what was his name? Little Penny, Mini Penny? Who was the little character that would always pop up in music videos?
It was Song of the Year from probably 96. It was Blackstreet.
Blackstreet. Yes, it was. It was Blackstreet.
It was Blackstreet, and the song was oh goodness gracious! Somebody give me a lyric.
I'm gonna try. It's almost like it's at the tip of my tongue. I could almost hear it.
He was in the Sprite commercial. That's right.
Yeah, he was. Sprite commercials used to be amazing, to be honest.
It's not too close. I always get the song too close, which is
not
very
too close. No diggity. No diggity. West Coast said it. Yeah.
There we go.
Dude. That's amazing. Hey, yo, I think that might be where the shoulder bounce dance sort of originated from. That music video.
Really?
I think
I know that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. I just heard the whole thing just by you doing that. Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Look at this.
Oh, you're good at that.
Verse.
Oh my gosh, it's happening. The House Party movies, big. KB Toys, man. VP brings up KB Toy Store. Oh, what a magical place. Even just the bookstores that used to be in the malls, the small bookstores, when you just walk in and the magazine section used to be on the front, on the right or the left, and then just be rows of books. The smell, the feeling of a warm hug is what those bookstores used to do for me.
I'm sorry. This got to get your attention, dude. Look,
that looks good. That's very cool. Yeah. That one's cool too, but I like that other one.
Yeah, I like it.
MCF says malls in general magical. Dude, just drop me off at a mall. Let me walk around for 5 hours with my friends that have no money as well as me with no money, and we're gonna have the greatest time ever. A little bit of money for like a cookie, and I think I'm gonna need a little bit of money for McDonald's and a cookie, and I'm happy. Yeah.
Well, look, what was in our mall was the cards, coins, and collectibles. That's where we got our Marvel cards.
Love it.
It was literally in the food section of the mall. There's a Raising Cane's there now. Yeah, it was great.
Blue Juju brings up Sailor Moon. I don't know anything about Sailor Moon, like when it happened. Sailor Moon and Power Rangers eluded me.
Dude, Power Rangers, man. 1994, I think I was in. That would have been fourth grade. Yeah, fourth grade. Yeah. 93, 94.
Is anybody in the chat here with us from the Bay Area? And do you remember the Virgin Megastore a block away from Union Square in San Francisco? What a magical music store that was. Multi-levels. You just felt special when you were in a large Virgin Megastore. It was like, oh, it's just different, man.
That's different. Captain Planet. He's our hero. Come
Are
on.
these are all stickers?
These are all stickers.
Wow, that's a lot of stickers.
Uh,
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
we did not have that store.
Oh, I think Virgin Megastore is probably just in like, San Francisco type of places, like um
When you say
that kind of thing.
Virgin, are you saying like Richard Branson?
Yeah,
Bronson?
his brand, exactly. West Coast says weird Manu, the Virgin Megastore in NYC was in Union Square and the place was amazing. That's what I'm saying. That's the sort of places it was in. New York, San Francisco, and it was incredible. And the magazine section was on the fourth or fifth floor, and there was all windows and a coffee shop. And you should just grab a magazine, sit by a window, and just look down into the activities of San Francisco. It was pure magic.
Look at that.
Oh, that's sick.
That's really cool.
Blockbuster. Love Blockbuster.
Yeah, Blockbuster. That was
FAO Schwartz. FAO Schwartz. There was one up the street. If I remember correctly, on the same block as Virgin Megastore, there was a FAO Schwartz. Yes. Absolutely.
literally
Sydney
like
saying, yeah,
no, it's literally like the entire show and stickers here.
stickers in 90s. Sydney said there was a Virgin Megastore in Philly. I believe it. I believe it. That's probably the last time ever in my life I've worn headphones that anyone else had put on, because now I wouldn't dare do such a thing. But you used to just stand there on the wall of headphones, put them on, select which CD you wanted to listen to, and just, listen and dance while you're connected to the wall.
Do you remember that?
What about going to, if you would go to an airport, there used to be these really cool stores in the duty-free area of the airports that used to sell holograms. Do you remember when framed holograms, like $15, $20, 7 by 10 hologram images were like all the rage? It was like a new technology. And I've never purchased one because they were a luxury, but I used to love just spending time at those stores and airports looking at holograms.
I think, I think I remember like the fascination with the technology, but man,
Yeah,
I didn't fly until I was 30.
gotcha.
Yeah. That was like not even a thought.
Charles says, I still have a 10 CD changer in my car. I was a legend in the 90s. That's amazing. And I thought you were about to tell me that you have a legend, because Acura Legends, especially the coupes, the second gen, not the first gen, that was too pointy for me, but the second gen Acura Legend is one of my all-time favorite cars. And one day in my life, I hope to own a pristine, low-mile Acura Legend from the 90s, two-door.
That's cool.
Love that thing.
Hobgoblin.
HH says miss card shows at the mall in the 90s. That's kind of amazing. I never went to a mall one, but the other day on Joshua's channel, I was talking about how I went to card shows before I ever went to comic book shows, because convention centers in small cities used to get converted into sports and comic card shows, and they were just amazing. So I imagine HH is describing something similar.
I'm liking these stickers. The gold ones especially.
Oh, Interglobal said he had a 96 Acura Legend two-door. That's the stuff, man. That's the second gen coupe. Charles says he used to have a 1998 No, he still has his 98 Acura Integra. I don't know if anyone has seen that Acura recently re-released an Integra name on a four-door car, and it's quite a great-looking car. I think it's actually built on the Honda Civic, which makes sense, but it's a phenomenally good-looking car, the new Acura Integra.
Dude, you see Eclipse comment? Perfect show to be on while I go through my childhood Marvel card collection.
I love that. And we're going through it with you. We're going through it in our minds at the moment. Absolutely. 3000 GT mark is big nostalgia. No question.
That's a cool one. I like that.
Oh, that is a cool one.
Yeah.
Dang, you get a lot of stickers out of this. I don't even know how much it costs, but it seems worth it.
It's like $70. Yeah, I know. But
70's pricey.
Yeah, it's pricey. But
Oh wow.
but there's not like others I can buy, you know. And I'm looking for a
I'm
black
gonna get a low
costume.
mile Acura Legend. I'm gonna get it. I want it. I need it for my soul. I want it. I
I
gotta
was hoping
find
there
it
was
first. Huh.
I was hoping there was a black costume, but there wasn't. Maybe in here.
Yeah, yeah, maybe because Black Suit was in the show.
Oh yeah,
So maybe it's in that pack.
this is from 1995, by the way.
Oh, I didn't imagine that. I thought this, wow,
Yeah.
that's vintage. That's from the year that the show's from. This
See
is
what we get in here.
actually retro.
See if there's actual cards in here. Nope. Nope, not actual cards.
Ice Cube, today was a good day, legendary.
So I don't know why these are in that pack as opposed to the other ones.
Cousin D, or am I saying that right? He said Rodney King beating LA riots, OJ Simpson trial, big news items in the 90s. No lie there. I actually have, because I was a collector, I actually had, and I don't know why I thought to collect this, but me and my mother drove around the morning of the OJ Simpson verdict and bought a bunch of newspapers and just kept them
Really?
because, yeah, it was a big deal. So I still have those newspapers in a treasure chest that also has a bunch of previews magazines and Wizard magazines in it, as well as Spider-Man posters and fruit, not fruit by the foot, but fruity roll-ups. No,
Fruit, yeah, fruit
some
roll-ups.
maybe fruit roll-ups, but all of any candy box that ever came out with Spider-Man from the 90s, I ate the candies, but I still have the boxes.
Oh wow. The
Yeah.
yeah, I was on a school bus and the bus pulled over to like turn on a radio for us to hear the verdict, the entire bus of uh of that trial for OJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mike Sinatra, what's up, my man? He says, y'all excited for Avengers versus X-Men card set? Just pre-ordered my box. Is that one of the sets that you talked about in the news? Because I don't remember Avengers versus X-Men being
I
talked about
talked
on
about
that.
it in the sense that there was a new preview that came out in the non-sport magazine, which we're going to go through here in a little bit. Hey
Gushers.
Mark, hey, let me say that. Mark, ready when you are, bud. Feel free to come on.
Nice.
But yes, I'm excited about it just because I kind of like what it appears that they're doing with those Allegiant sets. Like they're telling a major comic book story in a trading card set. So I think that's fun. I think if they put it on a retail shelf, like it might be cool for kids to get into and like learn storylines from the comics. So I like that.
Who came before Backstreet Boys? New Kids on the Block. That's what I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. New Kids on the Block, Backstreet. I definitely listened to the first NSYNC album.
And just in general, dinosaurs. Just in general, everything dinosaurs. Dinosaur
was
pillows, dinosaur shirts,
it was
dinosaurs.
tough. It was tough as a kid who didn't give money when my parents didn't give me money when I went to school.
Right, right.
Watching the kids get to buy the dinosaur stuff at the like school fair,
Oh, the school fairs,
that was
ordering through
tough.
the books.
Yeah.
Dude, those little, I hear you, man. Those little newspapery sheets that you get to, mark the books you want your parents to get for you and then go to
Yeah.
the day that you get to pick them up and there used to be like spaghetti catered by the parents and stuff.
Right.
Oh, I don't even know if they do stuff like that anymore, but that was special. That was
Oh,
like the old school
this
version of a CGC unboxing.
this explains why I have all this stuff behind me.
Right? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, we got a couple of questions here. I was going to ask
Color
this
Me
question
Bag,
after
Eric
last week's
Grove, I
show.
remember.
If 90 Marvel Universe came out today, same set, would you be on board or think it was just junk because no number cards?
I don't
I
like
mean,
numbered cards, so
yeah,
I'd love it.
it's
It's not
yeah,
that I don't like numbered cards. Don't like
yeah.
Justin would say, don't hear me wrong, as Justin would say. I don't like the overindulgence in the numbered situation. A good numbered card every now and then is great, but like everything being numbered is just nonsense to me.
Mhm.
But how would we feel if 90s Marvel Universe, the way that it is, came out today?
Well, I think a couple different things. Number one, the card stock, although all centered, we would complain about that. Probably we would go, Upper Deck's quality control sucks. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
How could they ever let this roll off the shelf? And then now we're like, wow, this is incredible because it's really hard to get a centered 90s card, because
Right.
we
Yeah.
hate it, then we love it. That's just what we do. I think that I think it would be it would be really interesting because if that happened today, that would mean that the top current Marvel artists would do original art in the style of the comics as they are today and release it, but it would be original art. And I actually think we would be really attracted to that.
I think so too.
It wouldn't be in the fantasy art of masterpieces, which even spills over to some degree in Fleer Ultra when you look at it. No, it's not like
Yeah.
fantasy, but it's not like true comic book. You see what
It's
I'm
like
saying?
super well done. Like it's
Yeah, it's
super a
just
lot of time put into the art. Yeah.
yeah. And so,
Yeah.
but if it was like true comic book style original art with top artists today, I think we would eat it up. I really do.
I think so.
Throw in a couple of holograms. We'd have a lot of fun.
Dinotopia was the masterpieces of dinosaur books to me. I don't know if I remember that. Mark, what up?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's going on? How are you?
Not
I'm
the
good.
daddy,
I'm good.
not the daddy, not the daddy.
What just
I
happened?
didn't get the
What
memo
did
for
you
the
guys say?
backwards.
Oh, no.
I had to open in the browser for to get the microphone and the cam working.
Oh yeah, you got to hit
okay.
that button. It'll do it.
I
I'm just
got
kidding. Did you not watch the Dinosaur show? What was that called?
Which
Or
one?
not the mama, not the
Dinotopia.
mama, not the mama. That's what he was saying.
Oh, I love that show. That show was so cool. That was called what was that show called? It doesn't matter. I know exactly what show it
Yeah.
is. It's amazing.
Rob, do you know what you're talking about, Rob? I mean, what am I calling? I'm looking over here, Rob. Mark.
Oh! I was like, Rob,
Sorry.
wasn't it just dinosaurs?
It was just called Dinosaurs.
It was on
Dinosaurs.
ABC. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on ABC. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was a family
Yeah,
of
that was-
dinosaurs and a baby.
But it was
Yes.
one of those shows because we didn't have any way to record. Like I rarely got to actually watch it.
Dude, we talked about this. Remember, you had to be somewhere at a certain time to watch something. You
Yeah.
couldn't get to it later. You couldn't pull it up just because you wanted it. You had to wait for your music video. You had to sit there
Mhm.
watching the channel, hoping that your 3-minute video would pop up. And you had to be awake in the morning for the cartoons, home in the afternoon for the, whatevers, and have dinner in time for your evening events. Yeah.
It's good stuff. Now, Mark, you brought something with you today. What you got?
I got so much stuff here. Did you want? I have a couple 90s things here. Hold on, let me just turn this around.
Yeah, let's let the chat look at it.
Yeah. I just got to figure out how do I turn around this camera. Forgot about
All
that
right,
part.
so go to settings,
Mm-hmm.
and when you go to settings,
gotta
go to
flip
the
it.
camera, flip it.
Face back. There we go. All right. So I
Recording
got-
shows on VHS. You would record. Yeah, you definitely do that. So
Yeah.
you got some early 90s there.
That's
Oh,
early 90s
sick.
there. Okay.
Oh, I love the set on the right.
Yeah, they're both amazing. Those were the two sets, the first two sets that I had in the 90s that I could afford. And then I got that other thing, Justin, that we were discussing that we'll save for Thursday. Unless you want me to do that tonight.
No, it's I think we need to do the one that Manu likes.
This one right here, yeah? Series 2?
I love that
info?
set.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do that one.
I'll make a big screen.
Making mixtapes in the 90s was my favorite. Like if you had one of those stereos with the 2 cassettes.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, when you wait for the show your song to come on the radio, you have to hit like 2 buttons at
You have
one
to hit
time
both.
to record the song.
Like play and record, I think, or something.
I think so. Yeah, I remember that.
My
How
sister
about like
Leanne
the
was
clippers?
the one who was like perfect of getting the songs on a mixtape.
Who was?
My sister Leanne.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Price is right.
West Coast Avengers is yelling right now. He says, "No, Mark, landscape. Go landscape."
Oh, go landscape? Hold on. Let's try it.
Thank
Can
you,
we
Dave.
see everything bigger now?
We can. It's going to be all to your Can you move it to your right because we got the stand there? The
Hold on.
stands in the-
That's gonna be tricky. Is there any way to change it like so it's not portrait?
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know what
No,
are
I
we
think
gonna do?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it will be fine.
We'll
It
make
will
it
be
work.
fine.
I'll bring everything like closer when I'm gonna.
Yeah, that'd be great. Be kind and rewind rental policy.
Yes.
Oh my
Video
God.
stores were the best.
This just brings back so many memories right here. Like these
So
packs.
many, man.
Yeah.
The borders
Oh
on
my
these
God.
cards are everything to me.
Oh man, there's a lot more packs in here than I thought. What the heck?
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna just keep talking in the meantime. What
Used
about
to get your money worth? Your money's worth.
cassette tapes? You guys remember cassette tapes and just like how much
You
torture
bet.
it was to go through a song? You had to
You know,
rewind
You bet.
everything.
My dad had like a cassette tape case with all his different songs in it, and I just remember like loving to go through those tapes and look at the album covers and the insides, and then listen to the songs. Most of it was mid to late '80s, early '90s.
Mhm.
But what was it? The Aerosmith album, Paradise, something Paradise. Do you remember that?
Take Me Down to Paradise City when they did the remake.
That's it was the
Guns N'
name of the
Roses,
album.
isn't it?
That's Guns N' Roses, what he just said. But I
Yeah.
really like that album, that cassette tape album.
Are there holograms? The holograms are in this set, right?
They are definitely they're holograms in both Impel sets, if I remember correctly.
This is series 2.
This is series 2. So I know
Right.
it's got the 30-year foils. I'm trying to remember what else it has. It's so long. I think there are hollows in here. Let's see what it says. Yeah, bonus color, holograms, and foils. I think this is the one that has like Ghost Rider, Thing, and Hulk, all those, right?
I
I guess we're gonna find out.
If it's series 2 and not series, hold on.
I literally can't remember.
So series 3 has Ghost Rider.
Series 3.
So you're sure this is series 2?
That's what it says.
Okay,
so
it's
series
Marvel
2
Madness.
says Spider-Man, Hulk, Punisher, Doctor Doom, and Fantastic Four versus Mole Man.
Oh, that set. Okay.
Yeah.
Marvel Madness says this is Skybox, not Impel, and I think didn't Skybox buy Impel? Like, aren't at this point, isn't it when Skybox bought Impel, or am I making that up?
Don't know the answer to that, but
because this is definitely considered a Skybox set. Like, no one calls this one an Impel set, right?
It's just Marvel Universe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when people say Impel, they're almost exclusively talking about 90.
Well, I thought, yeah, I'm trying to remember now. This is definitely just the X-Men series 2.
Impel on it somewhere, though.
Let me look. Hold on.
Does?
Oh, this is okay. So this is X-Men series 2. That's the issue. Okay.
Yeah. Even though it is Marvel Universe, it says it on there, Marvel Universe, but it is the X-Men series 2.
Right.
Yeah, and that does have gold foil cards and lithogram cards, is what this says.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this has those super beautiful ones: the Cable one, the Storm one, and the Magneto one, where it's the image in color and then the hologram in the back.
Exactly.
Oh, these are so good looking. Neo loves these as well. Neo loves the inserts from this set as well. I love those cards.
So I'll tell you, the cards are in great shape for being so old. I'm like shocked.
Yeah, Sydney, it's super beautiful. That's one of the greatest Storm cards ever. That and the Magneto are two beautiful, beautiful cards.
Love that Juggernaut.
3D Hollow of Wolverine. I wonder which that one is. I hope we pull it. I want to see.
I think, is that the XH, if I remember correctly? I don't have the list in front of me. This might be the set that has the XH in it, where Wolverine's on there.
Yeah, HX Wolverine 3D lithogram green version, and then there's a red version.
Red, yeah. So we'll see what we get.
Sweet. Yeah, they're not sticky.
Not at all. I'm like literally shocked at how good a shape these are in.
Jay says this one. Well, if you just want good nostalgic fun.
Oh yeah,
only for fun, Jay. Only for fun.
It's got the little like connector cards where you make like their little battle sequence. That's cool. Oh, and the animated reels too.
Yeah, the animated series. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, such good memories right there.
Hey, pick a card to show us the back on here in a little bit.
All right. We'll get one that we're all familiar with.
Rob saying Impel and Skybox were separate, both brought out sets at the same time. I don't remember any Impel after 92. I think that's because Skybox bought Impel around that time. And so that's probably when they merged or something.
So there's the back for Juggernaut. It's the Xavier files. That's right. Had all the information on each of the characters. I don't know if you all can see it. I'm trying to bring it as close as I can for focus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got all of them right there as his icon. Marvel Cards 101 has every single Wolverine hollow variation.
Oh, there you go.
Set.
That's awesome. I love that. MCF still watches X-Men the animated series with his kids.
And we should never stop doing that.
No, it's a great show. So ahead of its time.
That might have happened, Chris Lord. I'm not sure. He said, and didn't Fleer get Skybox later? It's possible. I am not sure, but that might have happened.
Well, all these M&As. How about the one Fanatics and PWCC?
Yeah, that just happened. Fanatics just bought them, and that's about all I got to say about that. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I mean, my initial first thought is like, okay, we're going to have a company that not only owns the license, but also owns the right to produce and distribute. Now also owns an auction house where people are going to sell them and vault them. What's next? Are they going to also own the grading company?
Most likely.
It just, I don't know. At some point, it's like, when is it not a conflict of interest?
It's already been. We've already talked about it. Fanatics is going to have way too much power. I shouldn't talk about a negative connotation. They're going to have a lot of power. We'll see what they do with it, but they are a machine to make money. I do not think they actually care about the collector. So we're going to see what the outcome of all of that is.
Yeah. That's just
here we go. There's our first something.
Oh, there it is. That's the storm. Look at that thing.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
That thing stands the test of time in such a big way. That card, exactly as it sits right there, could be an insert right now and would blow so many cards out of the water. Yep.
Still hold up. Yep.
Yep.
All right, hold on. I'm just going to
good looking. One of the best looking cards ever.
Yeah. It's done right. Jay says, any thoughts on Rittenhouse Marvel sets? Man, there's wonderful aspects of Rittenhouse. There are some sets like the base cards, like but there's still a lot of it that's really good.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of really finding awesome Rittenhouse cards is it's like a discovery thing because I don't know any of what was out during that time, and I just keep finding great cards that I've never seen before.
I just bought 3 of their sets. I bought the Dangerous Diva set. I got the Women of Marvel Series 2. And the Heroes and Villains set. They're absolutely amazing in hand. They really are.
Fanatics taking over everything.
We're actually going to look at a Rittenhouse set later tonight.
Nice.
Did you do a PWCC video at one time? No. You did ComC videos, not
no. What you're thinking of is my buddy who worked at PWCC. He and I did a grade reveal video together.
Oh, okay. That could be what I'm thinking about. Could be it.
Yeah.
Got another little hollow in here back to back.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, let's see it.
Oh, we'll get there. Look at that. I like that Havoc card. It's pretty cool. The centering is very nice too. Rogue.
Awesome.
They're the OGs.
Oh man, Wolverine.
There he is.
Oh, sweet.
In the flesh. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, I'll get my hand out of it. You can see my forehead. I'm sorry.
Marvel Cards 101. Are we looking at a green one or are we looking at a blue?
This is green. This is 100% green on at least in real time.
Okay. Beautiful.
Wow. He said real time. And the rewind might give us something different.
Right.
Hold on. I'm getting good at sleeving these things now.
What's West Coast talking about? Who comes?
It's very nice. How well does it show on there? Is it too reflecting?
I would say that we're seeing about 70% of it.
I think that's fair.
That's not too bad for a hologram. As long as you're seeing 0 of my forehead. That's all I see when I look at it.
That's funny. He said, "I want to see that car pulled in bullet O time."
That's right. Just real slow.
And Nomura was actually his own self, not having to be mixed in because of licensing back then. What's he referring to? What's Rob
Someone
referring
asked how come there's no Namor in these sets.
Okay.
Oh, William Johnson said, why isn't Namor in the set since he is a mutant?
I don't know.
It's a great question. Now these are a little warped, this one pack, so hopefully we don't get too many more like that.
You just need a good presser.
You gotta teach me. You gotta teach me the ways of the press.
You put a book down, you sit on it.
I'm not your guy. Put it in a binder, leave it there for 20 years, see what happens.
Is my man?
Oh, those are like real warped. Wow, those must have been stuck on the side of the box. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking too. Listen, as long as it wasn't the one with the hologram, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Put those in the sit-on pile.
Coast to Coast
Marvel
AM
Madness.
with Art Bell.
What is that?
I remember that. I
Coast to Coast. That was Space Ghost. Coast to Coast, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, we opened the show with I didn't watch Space Ghost.
That's why that reference is not making sense to me. Yeah. Marvel Madness. What's 1 out of 60 packs? That Wolverine Hollow? That's dope. Is that what that was?
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah, sure.
I just opened up some Fleer Ultra Avengers blasters, and I got a freaking jambalaya out of it. I couldn't believe it.
You're kidding.
Get out of here.
No, I opened it live too. Proof that it was real. I couldn't believe it. I got a vision.
Oh, nice.
Good for you, man.
That's my
Coast
first
to Coast
one,
was, oh, sorry, read a comment. Coast to Coast was a phenomenal radio show about UFOs and time travel. So that's not Space Ghost, the cartoon?
It wasn't what I was thinking of then.
Okay.
Actually.
Justin, can we sell these 2 cards tonight?
Sell them?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I want to sell these tonight, friends.
Oh, your Cyclops sketchy.
The Cyclops sketch and the Red Hulk auto.
Oh, very cool.
I'd like to sell those. Thank you.
They have such a satisfying rip too when they open.
That old school rip is different, yeah.
Not like the Jim Lee. Oh my gosh. Those are painful to watch.
And a saber tooth. Oh, there's our man.
That is awesome, dude.
That's a really nice one, actually. Hold on, let me get closer.
Dude, that's a good Liefeld option.
Mm-hmm.
And what signatures at the bottom?
These nuts, what up?
What's up, dude? Can you see?
You talking to Justin to me or for Manu?
For you.
Madureira? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Okay. I'm just curious who did the art for this set.
Madureira. Madureira. I would imagine that's how it's pronounced.
Jesse's asking me how much for the Red Hulk. $100 shipped.
Wow.
That sounds very generous.
Yeah. I sold the War Machine for more than that.
100 shipped. Exclusively available on the Marvel Show.
There you go.
Oh, it's sold. Thank you, Jesse. Love you very much. DM me, please, at the 9.9 Newsstand. Just shoot me a DM. We'll get it all sorted out. Thank you. Where are you located? Let me know. Where am I shipping it?
He's located in the Amazon rainforest. It's going to be quite the shipping.
Wouldn't you know it? But it's yours. Thank you, my friend. That was fun.
Whoa!
My husband is a Hulk collector. Dope.
That's cool.
That's a great Wolverine card.
It's nicely centered and everything too. It's nice and sharp.
Jesse, that's awesome.
It's just perfect.
And we still have this one.
Oh, Wolverine back to back.
We're gonna have double Wolverine.
Oh, I don't remember that Wolverine. Oh, that's one of the connecting ones.
I think he's fighting. Is he fighting maybe Omega?
Omega Red is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Very nice. Manu, you were saying something. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just trying to sell cards. Don't let me take over.
Yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries.
You have the mic in my face.
Oh, I should probably write that down so I don't forget.
Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Love it. Oh, it's a nice Mystique too. I don't remember having this one. I don't think I ever finished this set when I was a kid. Now that I think about it, nah.
Your Disney mag with the turtles on it that you showed on Josh's show the other night. That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, my man. I love Disney Adventures. I'm glad that you watched the show because I buy them every time they're clean. I absolutely love them. With the Spider-Man one that I showed, one of those popped up on eBay today without the subscription label on it, but it's just not as clean as I want it to be. But I did see a fresh one pop up today. But thanks, my man.
That's a good
Gold X-Men. I like this too.
Yeah.
And then there's the Brotherhood of the Mutants.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
See, now I can actually appreciate these cards so much more than like when I was a kid. Now I actually like from the comics, I know who everybody is and how all these alliances were formed. It's different now.
Force Moon says top 100, top 40 with Casey Kasem.
Oh, you want me to show it? I'll show it.
No, it wasn't Z100. What was that?
Well, say that again.
Which radio station is he referring to with Casey Kasem? That was 103.9.
Oh, I think it's going to be different all around the world and all around the country. Like for us, it was 101.9.
Okay.
Justin, real quick.
Christina Lafonte is saying Tamagotchi Chris.
This can't be a coincidence.
That's my wifey.
Hey,
the lady in this
channel.
picture is way too pretty to be your wife.
It's true. That's actually a very good point. It's my alter ego. I'm actually using my third hand to create a separate profile and type.
Oh, I got weird quick.
You don't even need three hands anymore. You just need some app for AI and everything handles itself.
You know what? That's actually true. Oh, I love this.
Hey, let's see that Phoenix.
Jesse, perfect. Yeah, we'll sort it all out in the DM, but that's perfect. Oh, that Phoenix is really nice. Can we pause on the cards for a second just so I can appease our friend? He was asking about some of the Disney Adventures stuff that I've showed it before, but I collect these because I love these when they don't have a subscription sticker and when they're high grade. Like this one's from 1995. Absolutely love it. But he was specifically talking about the Turtles one.
Oh,
the dope is that?
Yeah.
So anyway, love these things. If anyone has any high grade ones, I'd be happy to see the covers and buy a few from you. But I buy these. I love them.
Derper Doo says that I can't read this word for me.
The Tamagotchis?
Yes, Tamagotchis.
Tamagotchis.
Yeah, Tamagotchis.
The little pocket pets that if you didn't feed the digital pet, they would die.
I think I remember the Tamagotchis. I don't know if I ever had one. The little keychain situation.
Yeah. You had to basically feed them and not kill them. That was the goal.
That's too much responsibility.
That's a lot of, it's like when you had that thing, you guys remember, there's another 90s nostalgia. Remember when your teacher sent you home with an egg and you had to basically not let it break, and then like 10 minutes in, everybody's making scrambled eggs and eating them?
I remember that from, television, but it never actually happened in any of the schools that I went to. I remember that.
That was the worst
project something that's like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Let's say something that's so 90s that I don't remember reading in the chat, and Manu, I haven't heard you say yet, is Street Fighter and arcades.
Dude, I was no. I was thinking arcades in general, so 90s. Standing up and doing this and putting tokens in, or going to a physical arcade. We do not have anything like that anymore. Arcades, magical.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so good. Having Mortal Kombat tournaments for like 2 quarters.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat stuff is amazing, but I still remember the pain in my wrists that I would get.
I never took it that far then.
Getting on fire. That was definitely 90s.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Domino. Look at that.
Domino, nice card. It's a very nice card.
You're gonna make me like re-look at this set. Madden is definitely 90s. That is for sure.
Oh yeah, Rip Madden. So the difference, this has got the 30-year gold foil, which is I think the limited chase for the set, if I remember correctly. One of them, besides the hologram.
FUBU was 90s, but it doesn't feel 90s to me. But it was 90s.
Jump out Madden.
No, Fubu, the brand Fubu.
Oh, Fubu is definitely, yeah,
Actually,
definitely
it
remember
feels
that
like
name.
it's late
It's
90s,
orange.
early 2000s because I
Yeah.
remember I went to the Hard Knock Life tour, which was the Jay-Z, DMX, Method Man, Redman, Ja Rule like
Mhm.
tour, and it was in the year 2000 because the millennium had just happened, and I was wearing a Fubu jersey and a Fubu jacket and even Fubu shoes, if I
You
remember
were all
correctly.
orange?
It wasn't orange. Why was it orange?
That's
Wait,
just
was
what
it
I
red?
remember.
Red? It was red.
It
And
was red, actually.
It was
yeah,
red,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
funny.
my
Mark?
wife was mentioning the Pac-Man machine.
Yes.
Yeah, we
There
got an
was a
original
comment.
Pac-Man machine. My
Oh,
son and
that's
daughter are
awesome.
playing with it now. It's great. It's so much fun.
Ryan said paper TV guides. Like as if
Definitely
like aren't
remember
they
'em.
all paper? And because every time I think about Disney Adventures, I think about TV guides. And Ryan, I would absolutely collect them. I just haven't dove in. There's probably some covers I'd fall in love with, but TV guides are definitely nostalgic.
I remember pay-per-view, and I think I'm trying to remember the fight. I think it was like Mike Tyson versus like Peter McNeely or something like that, and it was like $75 or $100 to watch the fight. My dad sits down after he gets home from work, and then he basically it was like a 15-second fight, and my dad was cursing so much he was so pissed. My man,
Charles says, oh, sorry.
good.
Charles says, I can see Manu rocking Carl Kanai, or he said Kanai, but Carl Kanai. And I did. I had some denim outfits from Carl Kanai. I used to hop on the bus, then hop on the BART and go to Market Street in San Francisco. There were a few stores. One was, it doesn't matter what they were called, but you had to go down into the sort of Tenderloin area and do your hustling shopping, right? It was like
What is
immigrant
the
families.
Tenderloin area?
It's where the bad stuff happens. They call
bad
it the
stuff?
Tenderloin.
You
I
call
don't
it
know why that
like
area
the
is called the
shooting
Tenderloin.
bad stuff.
No, it's just like it's just like drugs everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
just
like
never
you
heard it
have
called Tenderloin area.
well,
Yeah, I
that's
thought you
what
were
it's
talking
called
about a steak.
specifically in San Francisco. I don't know if it's called that anywhere else, but it's called the Tenderloin.
Yeah.
There's the other half
And yeah.
of the Wolverine fight.
I actually bought a Carl Kanai denim outfit, black with red stitching, from one of the cool older kids in high school. I remember that, and I loved that denim outfit.
There's a great John Romita cover for TV Guides. Wow.
Wait, okay. And Ryan said, can you grade TV guides? I think you can, because you can grade Disney Adventures, but I don't know if I've ever seen a graded one, but I feel like why not? You should be able, you absolutely should be able to grade a TV guide. Mike Sinatra, Manu, let's see your favorite Marvel item you own. P.S. I want that McFarlane Wizard. You know what? That's like one of my favorite items. And so, yeah. And wait, which wizard are you talking about? Oh, the McFarlane and Stan Lee signed one, of course. Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine
Oh,
so.
no, because I have a bunch that are signed by McFarlane. Maybe you're not talking about my Stan Lee one. The Stan Lee one is my prized possession. 9.8 signed by Stan. Only one in the world loved that one.
You're talking about the one signed with the D at the end.
He you know what's funny about McFarland with the D? I talk about this. It's one of my favorite eBay searches. That's how you stumble upon treasure. Search McFarland misspelled, and you'll find listings that other people don't find. It's funny.
Oh, that's funny.
So John Romita has several Spider-Man guide covers. I did not know this.
Oh man, we gotta get him. We gotta get him.
Derber says, I remember going to Pizza Hut and eating pizza on a Galaga cocktail arcade game where the screen was horizontal.
I'm
That's
gonna be
cool.
back in a moment.
Galaga.
Great Disney Adventures. Wow, I'm thinking maybe this is getting out of hand. I think it got out of hand a while ago, but let's just run with it, Rob. It's fine.
DO6 says, I still got my Star Wars Phantom Menace TV guide. I think it's 6 TV guides. Jay, we definitely remember AOL and dial up. That is for sure. What is this? Wendy's all you can eat super bar? I don't
man. What about Friendlies? You guys had Friendlies where you were?
What is that?
Friendlies was like a diner type of place, and it was known for its ice cream. They had like banana splits and like Reese's peanut butter cups with ice cream and all this like stuff that makes you morbidly obese, but it's okay because you're a kid.
Well, I think we had versions of that. But I like what MCF says, the personal pizzas, like that you would put in the oven or the microwave.
Dude, pizza rolls, man.
Pizza
Pizza rolls.
Or
Shout out to my
bowling.
friend that sent me some money and said pizza rolls. That's what he was buying from me. I love that.
Do you do that on Venmo? Do you say what you are buying, or do you make something up?
I just make some nonsense up. Oh, it was actually that's
do.
Cat. That's Cat. Thank you.
You're not you like real estate advice. Like you just totally make it up, and it's a collectible or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's something completely arbitrary, whatever pops into my head. Yeah.
And see, a train has left the station. That's for sure. Yeah, the Pizza Hut exclusive X-Men Adventures VHS. Good stuff there.
Oh yeah.
Dave says, I think Friendly is mostly on the East Coast.
All right, that explains why you guys didn't hear of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of Friendlies. No.
Also, Cruisin says, Justin, did you see my comment earlier about the James Cameron directed Spider-Man movie that never came to be? I think the star was Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to be the star. I have heard of that. I don't know if I can confirm it as true, but I have heard that before. That would have been really interesting, I think. April 27, 2002, John Romita did 4 variations of a TV guide. Okay. Well, that explains why I didn't see it, because it was 2002, April 2002.
Oh my gosh! I just realized I had a conversation about this with one of our friends, and he was actually showing me, and he purchased a few. He said, "I'm going to get ahead of this," and he actually bought them and brought them to my attention. I remember it was with I don't know if I'm supposed to say who it was with, because maybe he's trying to keep it a secret, but it's a friend that's always with us.
Got you. Very cool. Sizzlers all day. I remember going to Sizzlers and grabbing a piece of fried chicken off the bar and sat down and had fried feathers.
Fried feathers?
Yes.
Oh my god!
You're still alive to tell the tale?
I just forgot about Manu. I shouldn't have said it.
Oh, I know. It was fork feathers. It was made out of tofu.
Right.
I'm gonna show Mike something else. Mike, I'm gonna show you a wizard related thing. That's a trip. It's gonna take me a second to dig it out. I'll be right back.
All right, you go ahead, bud. Chris, yeah, I do hope everyone's having a good evening. Raven's Revenge. What is that?
Sounds familiar. What is that? Raven's Revenge. That sounds super familiar.
Is that like a TV show?
Dang, where do I put
I'm trying to remember that too. I don't remember that per se. It does sound vaguely familiar.
Yeah. Anyone ever seen Pride of the X-Men single cartoon? What year was that released? Was it pre-animated the X-Men?
I haven't seen that.
It was actually an X-Men cartoon produced prior to the animated series, and it was in more of the Chris Claremont style, if I remember correctly, and it did not do well, even though they really tried.
Really?
Okay, so apparently Alex Ross has a TV guide of Spider-Man. That's really good. When did I miss that TV guide art? I totally missed that. And Bagley also did a TV guide. Okay.
What?
Let's get out of hand.
Oh, wow.
Who remembers Tiger Electronic handheld games? I do. I had Street Fighter. And
yes.
X-Men.
I do recall.
It was just Ryu and Ken just fighting each other, if I remember. And in the X-Men game, I think it was Wolverine and Cyclops fighting each other.
That's right.
So yes,
all right, friends.
And that it was mid-'80s for the X-Men cartoon, and it was pre-X-Men the animated series. I think it was like late 80s. I think it was like later 80s. Okay, you ready?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Show Manu here.
Mike Sinatra, my man. Look at this. This is a prototype of Wizard #1.
Oh, wow.
It's like on one of these high school sort of folder things, because it was pre-printing, and it's what they used to pass around the office to like mock it up and decide when they were ready to go. And this is the one for issue number 1. The first page even has like what the original intended Wizard logo was, which they didn't go with, of course. And there's the cover that we all know and love.
Wow.
But this is a prototype of Wizard number 1. This is one of my most prized possessions as well. And in fact, this is what brought Justin and I into each other's lives. It was when a reel that I had made of this was circulating the internet one day, and Justin reached out to me, and we became friends immediately. And it was this thing. So
I was taken aback.
That's really
cool. Like a 90s chick when you can hear a guy's car coming a mile away. All I want to do is talk to him.
I love that. I love that. RMS says, wow, Manu, it's like a Wizard 1 manuscript, stuff of legend. I love that this is selfish, but I love that. I love the word manuscript because my name's in it. It makes me happy.
Man.
I'm glad I got to share that with you, Mike.
Oh, that's not me.
So
we're
cool.
back. We're back at you, buddy.
I was just enjoying that story. That was really sweet.
Thanks, man.
Great stuff.
Try to put this away carefully.
Hey, let's do a giveaway.
All right, what are we giving away? Let's do it. Here, let's give away. What do you already have something in mind?
I do.
I'll go after you.
We're gonna do hashtag Eternals. We're just gonna give away this box of Eternals, but we're gonna open it.
Dave, where did it go? Oh no, it's still there. Dave said you should lend me that, Manu, for a long time. And then right after, Dave's gonna love this. Gavin says, Manu, you should do a collab with the lads from Cartoonist Kayfabe. They are big Wizard fans. I should tell you, my friend Gavin, I only know about Cartoonist Kayfabe because of West Coast Day Ventures, and you are absolutely right. They're part of they're wizards. They're definitely wizards. What are you giving away? I forgot I didn't even see what the giveaway was.
the new release from Upper Deck, Eternals.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna just open it and we're gonna give whatever the contents are away.
Oh snap! You're doing a big giveaway.
Yeah, I don't know. Nice. I don't necessarily want to collect those, but somebody may really like it. We might pull an Angelina Jolie auto or something. Oh, look at that!
No way, for real?
I mean, I don't know if she was in the movie. I don't know if she signed something. We'll see.
We shall see.
Mark, did you watch the Marvel Card News video?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about some of that information, some of the stuff that was covered?
I'm excited for the Chromium set that may be coming out, or the Chromium influenced set, I should say more specifically. That'd be really awesome. It was a Chromium and Vibranium having a baby, essentially.
Well, it was saying if original art was on a Chromium set, think Vibranium done right.
Yeah,
that was a nice little you can tell that Grant Sandground is like in tune to how people feel about things, because there's quite a few people who had negative things to say about Vibranium. So
Joshua, don't listen. Joshua, cover your ears, Marvel Madness.
For him to use that phrase, Vibranium done right, he implies that Vibranium was done wrong.
Was not done right. Yeah.
And so I thought that was really interesting that he would use that language, right? Because you could easily say, imagine like the best version of Vibranium, or imagine Vibranium as good as it is, but with original art. Like, he could have said it.
Yeah, said it a little more elegantly.
But he was definitely he kind of knew who the audience or how they might feel about it or have felt about it. But yeah, to think that you can get something like that with original art on it, I think it's pretty cool.
I just think in general, and this is obviously not planned based on your theme tonight, I think the closer Upper Deck and the other companies go towards 90s sets, the happier I am going to be going forward. And I say that in the most endearing way possible. You know what I mean? I say, they're already starting to do that with like the Marvel Annual. They threw back the suspended animation. You have a couple other sets where you just get some of those like 90s nostalgia, just looking at some of the inserts. I want to go back to that. I would love to see like an awesome Power Blast come back. or something like that. That would be awesome to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Jay is interested in Metal Avengers. I do want to talk about Metal Avengers because I don't know. I'm when you look at Spider-Man Metal, it had so many of the main Avengers characters, and they used their actual first appearance for the high series card, which means like they can't do that again. So if they're going to keep that same structure of modern for the low series and close to first appearance vintage look for the high series, it means they've already used all of those first appearance images except for Spider-Man. So then maybe they use it in the Avengers set. So anyway, I don't know that. I wonder if they're going to keep that low series, high series, 200 base card set and make them all PMGs for Avengers. I'm guessing they will, and they're just going to have to use different images.
I just want to interrupt for a second and say thank you to all of our friends that were saying nice things about that wizard. I think that's amazing that you guys enjoy it as well. So thank you. And 90s nostalgia, we talk about VHSs, and I'm not going to take it out of the plastic thing, even though the plastic thing is in factory. But here's my first print sealed copy of High Grade Big.
Oh, that's really cool.
Hold on,
I love
pause.
Tom Hanks. And one day I'll probably end up grading this. It's not the plastic thing is just a plastic thing, but it is sealed within. It is the first print. I do have the second print as well.
You froze. Yeah. You froze. Show the first print thing again. I didn't know there was like a way to look at that.
There is a way. I'll compare it to the first thing is the year.
Okay.
And I could bring out the other one too, but there's also this seal. There's this seal here. The stamp thing. There are other ways to see it as well. Oh, I think the second print says something different across. Let me bring the second print out, and then we could do a comparison.
Let's do that.
I shall be back.
I'm still amazed. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Justin.
Just hashtag Eternals for the giveaway. Go ahead, bud.
I was just gonna say, I'm still amazed. Tom Hanks and Tom Hanks' son, they're literally twins. It's insane to me.
Oh, I haven't seen
All
that.
Right. The white back is the first print. This back is the second print. All right. And then if you're just looking at the top, it says 20th Century Fox Selections. And that kind of implies that it was something popular that they re-released, right? Where the first print does not say that at the top. And there's probably other printings as well. But again, to me, it's just sealed nostalgia. It's one of my favorite movies, and I wanted it in high grade. And I never graded it, but if these were selling for a lot graded, so obviously I didn't buy a graded one, but I'll probably grade this one day just to do it. Like, why not? But the second prints are super cheap. I bought it by mistake. You got to learn some way. That's how I learned.
That's awesome. That's good. William says, who remembers the original Blade movies? Yeah, absolutely.
I don't remember them, but I know them.
Wesley Snipes, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, that in a lot of ways helped Hollywood know that Marvel movies could do well. They had that.
Oh, people do talk about it that way. Yeah. Inner Global says CGC grades VHS. Is that a fact? Because I know they do video games. If they do VHS, I might.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do. There's not much that can't be graded nowadays.
Correct.
Great soundtrack as well. Dun, 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 dun,
I like Blade, and I like separately the Blade Runner. You ever see Blade Runner?
Blade soundtrack. I'll talk about big.
89.
Blade Runner with Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. Absolutely fantastic. Question from Chris. You guys unboxing that 95 Flair cards I've been looking for?
Why not?
I think the doctor might be doing that eventually.
Eventually.
And Laserbrain says CGC is going to grade VHS. Don't think they've started.
There it is. There it is. Laserbrain, what up?
Wait, now Derba says a friend just sent off some original sealed Star Wars tape. So I'm now confused.
Original Star Wars tapes. That's amazing. I still haven't seen all the Star Wars movies. Said.
What's the grading company that people currently use, like regularly? EGS or something? Investment Grading Services?
I can't remember. Apocalypse.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It is.
Everybody is talking about another grading company.
Mark, how many hollows have you hit?
2 so far, and there's 4 in the set. I checked the checklist, so I'm missing Cable, and I believe. Hold on, let me look at the checklist.
See, this is the funny problem with them, like expanding. Like Mike says, and it's not. I mean, I like the information, but this just cues something in my head. Mike says, they're hiring for graders now, which means the graders learn on our stuff. When we get misgraded stuff, poorly handled stuff, it's because the graders literally learn on our submissions. It's so annoying to me.
Oh, Derpa says Beckett's grading VHSs. Okay. And Laserbrain says they actually posted 6 hours ago that they started. I think you're talking about CGC.
Wow.
And Chris, I agree that Rogue is sick. And friends, do not forget to hit hashtag Eternals. You want to enter in the giveaway for the box of Eternals.
CGC is always hiring, aren't they? There's always something new they got going on.
Chris, you emailed me?
I don't know if you could see that. It's probably not focusing, but it's Magneto.
IGS. Wait, investment is spelled with an I? It is. Yeah, that makes sense.
Remember why you're watching us, guys. Yeah, that was a nice apocalypse. Oh, Derby, yeah.
RMS, very kind.
Yeah, very nice for everyone.
Thank you.
Chris, I'm looking for your email, bud.
I think you have a message from Armando as well. He said he sent you some TV guide images.
Oh, that'd be cool. Let me check it out. I got quite a few messages.
All right, we're down to the last 2.
You got to pull like the Magneto.
I would love to. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. I mean, some of these, I remember some of these boxes, you get like 8 holograms, and other ones you get like 2. So, may just have to open up another box in the future. That's all.
Yeah. Armando, I see he sent me the Star Wars holograms. They look great.
Why'd he do that?
Why did he do that? He owns them.
Oh, I thought maybe we were talking about those or something.
We did earlier.
I think VHS grading.
Rogue again.
So going to.
It's the 30-year Rogue.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I already have this. Luckily.
Dave says, I think VHS grading is going to be a sham, or it will in hindsight. Well, that already, like phase 1 of it being a scam already happened. Now we'll see what happens in phase 2. Like manipulated prices and inflated pop numbers or secret pops and stuff.
Chris says he emailed me June 13, 2022. Well, I missed it, bud. Sorry. When I was 19 or 20 years old, I came across this. I don't know how to explain it. It was a video playing system, but it was from like 1979 or something, and it played these. There was these big plastic discs that were in a hard case, and you slid it in.
Yeah,
and it would play the film. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah,
I remember seeing it on science fiction movies and shows. I don't remember ever physically seeing one.
But the thing is, it's like they're really like they're large, like they're 12 by 12, and the case would have a beautiful cover of the movie. And I had the original Star Wars, 1977 Star Wars Laserdisc. That's right.
Laserdisc.
And I had the Hobbit cartoon. I had Blue Lagoon. My gosh, terrible movie, by the way. So he
West
says
Coast
one
is
Laserdisc.
saying that's not a laser disc, and then other people are saying, yep, laser discs. But the thing
It
about
was-
laser discs is they were actually big discs. So what you're describing is not that.
Yeah, no, this predates VHS. So here's what happened, as I understand it.
It wasn't a laser disc then, because the laser disc came after VHS.
No. This is pre Laserdisc, and one of the reasons they didn't continue to do it is because they were going to last forever. Yeah, these
These nuts.
electronic.
Wait, what?
Electronic disc. But they were like made to last forever, and that was like part of the problem because they didn't feel like they wanted what I was taught anyways. I don't know if it's true, but like they wanted the films to like deteriorate over time, and in the way they made these original ones, they were never deteriorating.
That ties into some of the comments that I want to talk about this actually.
Anyways, it was incredible, but it was huge, and the movies were huge. And so eventually I just gave it away.
Well, there you go.
I don't know if they're worth anything, but just the artwork on the Star Wars alone would have been nice to have now.
I bet you a sealed one of like any of the relevant movies would bring in a pretty penny. So like Dave says, or Rob said, it already is to me, Dave, meaning like grading VHS is already a scam because film degrades no matter what, right? What's the sense? So if that's a fact, then yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, all of this is us being psychologically manipulated to spend money on things that emotionally satisfy us. It is all a scam on some level. Let's not be mistaken. And then Chris says, no, not Chris. UHL the Reaper, someone Reaper says all grading sus. And yeah, I mean, there is an element of, like I just said, of nonsense in all grading, but we buy into it. We allow that. There is an absolute element of arbitrary, complete nonsense. It's as simple as this. It doesn't matter if this has a dented corner or not. End of story. It doesn't actually matter in any real human, mental, emotional way, but we allow it to matter. It is all just made up, fictional nonsense that we do to pass our time on this planet. And so I agree with that sentiment. But, I like it, though.
Maybe I should have gave it away. It's not very expensive at all.
Oh.
See, so you didn't lose anything in the process.
Yeah, it was just really, I'm like, it was really cool. But these don't get, this doesn't do justice. Okay, this does justice to the size. See the chair? You see that? Look how big they are.
It up, big that image.
Let me do that. 1 second, because it pops into another screen. Like, see how big it is in comparison to the chair?
Oh, wow.
They're massive.
Seems like it'd be really cool to own, though.
Yeah, it was nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right, let's give away. Let's see how everybody got their hashtag Eternals in?
And oh, no, I didn't. Okay, go.
I didn't. Fine. Hold on.
I'm not allowed to win anyway.
Oh, wait, no, I can't do it that way. It ain't going to work.
Get in, hashtag Eternals. And we're going to give it away and we're going to open it.
I'm in there.
All right. 5, 4, 3.
Good 2, luck, everybody.
1. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
Who's it going to be? Who is it?
HH! Nice. Excellent, man. Absolutely excellent. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Oh, look at Dave. Best.
What did Dave say?
Best MCU movie. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. But our friend Sketch Card Hive would agree with him. He loves it too. And
where's Sketch these days?
He is well, I can't say where he's at.
Why not?
Well, because
that's weird.
It's just not, It's just not my business to share publicly.
I'm not asking you to tell me what street light he's waiting at right now.
Well,
how's he doing?
He's doing great. Yeah.
I can't tell you about him.
Yeah.
I respect it though. No, I actually respect that. That's some gangster loyal secrecy, and I actually really love that. And if anyone ever asked about me, I would hope your response would be exactly the same. So kudos to that response.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Manu lives in Indiana. Talks about India all the time.
You better believe it.
Hangs out at the Village.
That's right. I do actually.
Shows off his LA gears lighting up.
Rob said, I saw my tag twice win for me. I never usually even. I actually saw HH's name in there twice as well. So I noticed some of that duplicity. No, that's not the word.
Sleeve it and top load all the cards for you. Derpa, that is not happening. These are going to go, if we hit like, an actual hit, I will sleeve and top load that, but the rest of them are going in a nice bag, and I will make sure they get there safely, but don't plan on grading. All right. Who's seen Eternals?
I've not yet. I know the comic well, but I haven't seen the movie.
All right, who's that villain?
Voltron.
What is that?
Voltron? What's his name?
It's a Celestial.
That's right. Dave, stop it.
All right, let's get into it. Upper Deck's been cranking out the MCU movie stuff and TV show stuff. Guilty pleasure. I'm going to rewatch this movie, just not right now.
RMS says Manu should watch it and no other MCU movie.
I'll be so upset. That's kind of interesting. Look at the border.
That's not bad looking.
The cardstock is like thicker.
They're not thick like Avengers, is it? That thick?
No, it's
or
not.
No?
It's still it's probably it's
A little over 100 point.
Maybe 35 point, but I actually think maybe it's a little thicker than that. But there's a let's see here.
HH says kind of looks like DR. What would that be? What is DR?
Man, I don't know. I do not know. What we're looking for is an auto or a sketch. If it has sketches in there.
Jay, we actually
the frames from the movie plus sketch or auto.
You talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I did not do any research before opening this.
Oh, this is the Starship Trooper set. I like that movie.
Yeah, top hit is Kit Harington, Black Knight, who wasn't in the movie as much as I thought he should have been. But
how come no one wants to buy this Cyclops sketch?
Okay, this feels different. What is this? Maybe it's just a parallel. Gilgamesh. Okay, let's keep going.
So Justin, what does the movie cover? Does it cover like how each of the Celestials and the Eternals split off in the war? Like, what does it cover in the movie?
Well, it goes back in time and it kind of tells the story of how you have the Celestials, the Deviants, the Eternals. Thanos is a Deviant, and that's kind of, I think, the opposite of an Eternal. I think I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, those are the ones that split off and they formed their own colony or something like that because they didn't like the way things go. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Guys, I'm sorry, but we got to talk about money for a second.
Go ahead.
Who asked? Was it Dirt? I gotta make an offer that he can't refuse. Who asked? Someone said how much for the Cyclops sketch. I don't know, so I gotta make something up. If you want to make me an offer, you can, but let me make something up. It's from Fleer Ultra Avengers. What is this supposed to cost? I don't know. How about $70 shipped? Is that good? Is that too much?
spot on because I was going to say 65, but then you had the $5 for shipping. So
Yeah. So Derpa, 70 shipped. Does that get it done? Does it not get it done? Do you have a counter?
we are hunting for an auto. Selma Hayek.
Someone said, the Reaper says that's a deal. Okay, I'm happy with the price then. If anyone wants to buy it, $70 shipped in the United States. If it has to go out of the United States, I'm adding another 10. Straight up.
What if it's the Amazon rainforest?
Jay's bidding 71? What happened?
Whoa, it's turned into.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think he's just showing some love.
Okay, he's having fun. Okay, good.
Yeah. But okay, that's enough showing it. Everyone knows now. And hopefully someone buys it. I like selling things, guys. Guys and gals, friends. I won't ruin it with the Manu autograph, Ryan.
Oh, you should put your autograph on there.
That would be terrible.
I'll
then
sign
you
a
go
piece
for
of
like
paper
90
with
on
it. I'll put a big 99 on there, right? Yeah.
Hey, we got a film sale.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
And in case you didn't know it was a film sale, it tells you. You know, this is kind of like, yeah.
Well, the whole card has kind of an acetate feel to it.
Wait, maybe this is an auction. I can't tell because now Laserbrain said 75. I'm really confused.
The IRS is into the chat.
And then Ryan says, I'll buy it for 60 shipped and you give it away on the channel. Oh, I kind of like stuff like that.
That's kind of cool.
And Rob says he needs to get the money to start his TV guide collection. Right, Manu? You read my mind. Absolutely. But again, it's gotten away from me. I don't know what's happening. I'll wait for someone to let me know what we're actually doing because I don't know.
So wait, are the film cells like what they do with the comic books? They basically cut up the reel and they stick it in a card?
Well, so they I think they used to, but Disney's gotten really smart and they basically keep all of their movie prop items now.
Ryan, do you actually want to? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm here. I'm with you. It's more important.
Yeah, and so what you get now isn't actually from the movie. So that's kind of gone.
Gotcha.
That stuff will end up in a museum now.
There's a hashtag Cyclops happening right now, but like,
already ready for the inevitable giveaway.
I'm not sure who's pulling my leg and who wasn't. I don't know. You know,
Yeah, we may have come across the number card. I'll have to go back and check.
I actually don't think Ryan pulls people's legs with stuff like that, but I don't want to assume nothing.
Well, it feels like the only legit offer you've gotten so far is the 60 in the giveaway.
Say it again.
Feels like the only legit offer you've received so far is the $60 giveaway.
Well, I mean, I don't want. Look, Ryan is saying I'll Venmo you right now. Manu should have a business card with the Manu symbol on it, and that's your autograph. First of all, RMS, thank you for bringing that up. How could I have not have thrown up the Manu this evening? Thank you, RMS. You've corrected the universe for me. Have to do that. 3, 2, done. All right. I got to say that was a total deal, bro, at 70. So is somebody buying it for 70 or is Ryan buying it? Ryan wants to buy it for 60 and then give it away. He said, I'll Venmo you right now. Ryan, we'll settle up later because I don't even know what my Venmo information is. But you have Justin, so you could send it to Justin and then I can get it from Justin. But that's at 60. Before I do that, there was a 75. The 75 is not going to get offended if I take the 60, right? Because I don't know what was real and what wasn't. But I know that Ryan's being serious. And if no one else wants it for the 70 or 75, then I'm going to take Ryan's deal and we're going to give this card away.
Final offer, buy now at 100 and we'll give away $30.
No. Oh,
no. This is getting too complicated.
Final offer. If somebody puts a 70 in there, it's yours for 70. But if no one puts a 70, Ryan is going to Venmo Justin 60. and then we're going to give it away. Why is it cheaper? Because it's like a nice thing on top of it. It's being given away. Oh,
Yeah.
Laser said I was serious about the 75, but he likes Ryan's deal because that's a nice thing to do. Laser, if you're not mad at me, I'm not mad at you. And I respect how we're taking the love side of things. Like, I like
Love
that. So it sounds like Laser's okay with this going for 60 and being given away. And I'm definitely okay with that. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, it is hashtag Cyclops. Ryan, I trust you and Justin will sort out the 60.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laser Brain. Appreciate you. I'm not mad either. Let's spread some love. That sounds good to me. And then Justin will shoot me $60 or whatever.
You got it.
That was the nicest auction I've ever seen. That was like handled like two, 3 gentlemen.
Oh, that I like. I'm glad I was a part of that. That was fun. And I'm gonna put my hashtag in there to see if I can win it back.
Oh,
you know, the cheapest shipping I could imagine is it not leaving this table.
Oh, this is a
Hashtag +1.
thick card. You can see that.
Where is Aslan? Aslan, all of this fun we're having with these Avengers is because of you. Thank you so much. I hope he knows that.
All right. No autos, and I don't know if there was a number card. I'm going to have to like go through these real quick.
Marvel Madness. Love you, brother.
On the back. So this is what it's like to open something you know nothing about.
Jesse, that'd be dope if that happens. That'd be dope. Does the comment generator actually like care if a letter's capitalized or not?
I don't know. I think we tried to test it. Oh, here's our number card.
Oh, there you
This is
go.
out of
Jesse,
99.
throw in a hashtag without a capital C as well,
Come on, focus.
please.
There it goes. 74.
Oh, it says no, it doesn't matter. Okay.
And
West Coast keeps saying Cyclops is a jerk as his hashtag.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, for real?
It's like
He's a-
Cyclops is the
he's a
only
leader.
one. He's a leader, but then like there was that alternate timeline where like he becomes a drug addict, alcoholic in the future, and Beast has to set him straight. He's the only one that cracks.
Oh, okay.
But I think they save him from this. You know, it's hard to keep track of all the timelines.
Oh, wow. Reaper says he even had a question mark at the end of his, and it's still counted in the Eternals one. He saw it come up. That's very
Oh,
interesting.
cool.
See, T-Bear's got the right idea. Gambit is the best.
I mean, you're only talking about X-Men, though, right? You're not talking about.
This is fair.
All right. So we got a number card. We got the film cell. Let's see if we got anything else here. I'm doing the Lala look.
Wait,
Trash.
Sydney said, I guess not with the tongue out thing. I guess not what? What did we miss? That might be the second one, Justin. Oh, he's talking about something that you're talking
Yeah, like a number card.
about. Gotcha.
Only seen the one. So looks like outside of maybe parallels, the hits were the film cell.
And how nice is that of Ryan? Ryan, that was super nice.
That
Thank
one.
you.
HH, congratulations. I will get these out to you. Send me your address.
Oh, yeah, these are HHs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. So let's do hashtag Cyclops. Let me get that going for the giveaway stream. Collecting. I will give that a few more minutes. No Spidey Venom, but still a great box. Hey man, you're a winner. And yeah, after you win, after you won Spider-Man Venom in the prior giveaway, that's or randomizer, I guess is the best way to say that. Pancake says looks like plexiglass was the hit.
Where's Pancake? Wasn't he supposed to be with us today?
That's next week,
Oh, okay.
the 30th, which I'm excited
Okay.
about. All right, this is what we're going to be looking at here in a minute. Heroes and
Hey,
villains.
there you go.
Yeah.
Whoa, my goodness. Did you guys look what HH said? I didn't know he did this. He said, I actually put the Just Go Spidey Venom original painting on auction sale with Golden, so it's not his anymore.
Whoa.
When is that going live, HH?
Right. Ooh, that's a great question. It's a hard question, but great question.
Manu says, not Manu says, what's my favorite Venom card? My favorite is not his rookie, although I love his rookie card. This one, I love it, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is probably, it's either, oh man, that's tough, dude. Like, I love the 94 Flair Power Blast. I love the 93 Masterpieces, or is it 93 Universe hologram with him and Spidey. I love the Battle Spectre from 92 Masterpieces, which is the original art that HH is auctioning off, like so many. Ryan just sent you the $60 Venmo, Justin, just FYI.
I will verify that. Give me 1 second.
It's live now, ends in a couple weeks. Wow. I need to remember that. What's it at right now?
I got it. Ryan, thank you, bud. Confirmed.
Thank you, Ryan. That was incredibly nice of you. You are a gentleman amongst gentlemen.
After the 12% that YouTube gets, Manu, that should give you, pretty close to like $48 or something.
I'm glad that you're willing to eat that and give me the whole 60. Thank you, Justin.
I think if we're just talking art for Spider-Man, that's tough because
dude, I'll show you some of my favorite Venom cards. I've got a gang of them right here that I love.
Yeah, 92 Just Go is up there. HA says 7K auction starting price. 0 bids so far.
Dang, you put a 7K starter on there? That's not bad. That is not bad. It's going to go way over that, so that is not bad.
Gosh, that's so difficult.
You think I only get $7,000 as a bonus, Ryan? I'm just joking. Sorry, what'd you say, Mark?
No, I'm saying Justin's still thinking about his favorite card question.
It's so hard because even just the Spider-Man cards from 94 are great, just from an art standpoint. From a bag
you're thinking favorite Spidey cards, like
because
there's so many of them.
Because I can't just say the AF-15 comic cut. That's not. I don't think that's what they're really asking. Maybe I heard the question wrong, but
I can't sort them at the moment.
Yeah. All right, let's do the Cyclops giveaway.
All right, let's do it.
Are we ready? Everybody, hashtag Cyclops. Get it in.
Man, HH, that auction is going to do fantastic. I'm wishing you much success on that. I think it's going to do really well. That's an incredible piece.
For sure. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Good luck. I'm gonna laugh if Manu gets it.
Good luck. We'll give it away again, but it'll be fun.
He'll sell it again.
Hey, Carlos, congrats, man.
That's awesome. Congratulations. HH says, Justin, are you okay if I share my IG? Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Dude, you don't have to be. I don't think you have to worry about that, HH. I think I think it's going to do extremely well. So I don't think you have to. He said he's desperately hoping so, but I think it's kind of baked in that it's going to do really well. I mean, we should have known that it was a thing. I didn't even know that it was a thing. Like, so now that I know.
Yeah. Mark, what is your favorite Gambit?
Nightfall Collectibles? What's up?
My favorite Gambit?
How are you?
Oh, man. I would probably have to go with the 94 Gambit Power Blast, where he's like got the bow and he's got the cards. He's midair and he's like throwing them. He's got his mouth open. That's like probably my favorite card of him. But again, it's so hard. It's so hard to choose a favorite, but that's the one that like pops into my mind every time. And then there's another one. There's a triptych. Oh, there's a triptych one I really like too. I'm trying to remember what year. I think that might be 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men, where he's the triptych with the Psylocke. I really love that card of him as well.
Yeah, it's a great one.
This
The
one brings all kinds of
1995.
nostalgia to me.
Yeah, that was great. I'll make it big. The 1995 metal Gold Blaster Cyclops is absolutely off the charts. Or Metal Blaster, which is also Gold Blaster. 92 Universe Gambit. There it is.
Oh, dude, that.
Yes, the versus the Sentinels is absolutely incredible as well.
Logan Cole, what's going on? He said, "What's up, Manu? Just joining in. Just ripped some Marvel versus DC packs, which have incredible artwork. Love the Lobo Wolverine card and the Superboy Spider-Man. If that's the Lobo Wolverine that I'm remembering, that card is so freaking good looking.
Well, it's
so sick.
It's masterpiece. It's those type of artists, including some of those artists, Bell and Jesco, in that set. Like, it's great.
I will tell you, though, my answer is going to change soon because I think I got 2 APs and a commission of Gambit, and I'm very much looking forward to them. One of them is going to be like super customized.
Yeah.
So
check this out. Justin, make me big real quick. Maybe I don't remember. But 94 Masterpieces, the Carnage card, the Hildebrand Brothers. I got the Gold Signature Series one too.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Super happy.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, this isn't 90s, but it is Rittenhouse, Heroes and Villains. I just bought the set. Thought it'd be cool for us to go through the art.
Oh, Symbiotes by Nature won the Cyclops sketch, right? I need to write that down. I'm responsible for shipping that.
Yep, that's you, not me. Okay.
Now this set's all original art too, right, Justin?
I don't know the answer to that, but it looks unique. Iron Patriot taking out War Machine.
What cards are you going through?
This is Heroes and Villains.
Okay. So it does have the art. The artist here.
Show
Very
more
cool.
cards.
I think these are all original. And I forget what years. Is this 2012? I don't remember what year this came out.
No, this is 2010.
2010.
Yeah. I actually have not looked at these. We're all doing this for the first time.
Oh, I'm about to drop a stack of cards. Oh, some of the coolest Venom cards are from this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The Bagley art.
Bagley, that's 94's Amazing Spider-Man.
Most awesome ones. Look at that. Damn, that one's sick. Where's the other one? The crazy mask tongue one. Yeah. But the crazy mask tongue one is dope. But this silhouette, this shape, I love that card so much. Man.
That's cool. He's like, you can see the mask is kind of having an impact from Scar. I think that's who that is. Yeah, Scar. Yeah, these are covers. Incredible Hulk 602, art by Ariel Olivetti.
Missing 5.
Okay, so they're not original art. They're basically the covers. Okay, that makes much more sense. I was gonna say the art looked fantastic on these. So
yeah.
This one of my favorites. The promo animation one. Yeah, one of these just sold for super low. Like someone let it go for like, I forgot, like 180 or something like that, and it's a pop too.
Hey,
it's the promo.
That's awesome. Hey Jay, you're asking, can I choose a box to rip for Rittenhouse? Are you? Yeah, I would love for you to rip a box from Rittenhouse.
Who's doing it? Are we doing that now?
Yeah, I want to make sure I understand why you're asking, or what exactly you're asking. But this is from Andy Gravois, and it's just so good.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Okay,
I love the borders on this set. It was an interesting choice.
To have that dark.
Jack. I'm gonna go back.
It's nice. It's like every one of these cards is like a battle spectra.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
you think Justin's mad at me right now because I'm not paying attention to what he's doing? I think.
Jay, Manu, can you help me understand what Jay's asking?
What did Jay say? He
'Cause,
said, "Oops, I meant I can't choose." I think he's just asking. He said, "I can choose a box to rip for Rittenhouse."
Oh, he can't choose.
Oh, I
Okay.
can't choose a box to rip. Oh, he's kind of like thinking through what he wants to purchase with us.
Yeah, I got
Is
you.
what he's
I got
doing.
you. That's Wolverine versus Strife.
That's a really nice card.
It is cool.
You got the inserts for this as well, Justin?
No, this is just base set. I just wanted to see the art.
Jay, that's nothing to apologize for.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody please sell me the Venom one that goes with this. Please. Please. Look. I have 2 of the Carnages in a PSA 10. I'll give you the Carnage plus some cash if you've got the Venom in a PSA 10. Please. Someone. I know you got it. Stop hiding it.
It's a nice bullseye.
Yeah. All kind of bullseye. Who's going to miss first?
You're right.
What is this?
My favorite 90s comic.
Do you recognize that?
It's so tough.
Bring it a little closer.
Oh, the U.S. agent.
Oh, Agent.
The Unspoken. I don't remember that.
I don't recognize that costume on Agent.
Dude, Ryan, I can't even answer that.
I can see it now that we said because you see the lines on the chest. On the
Yeah.
belly. But, oh gosh, look at this. Oh. It's a scroll like turn into Thor, Captain America, Colossus.
It's epic.
I appreciate that, Tony. Tony's trying to sell me a sketch card. He says I can draw a Venom card for you for a small fee. I appreciate that.
It's got Wolverine claws at the bottom. I haven't ever seen this card.
Yeah, RMS, you're probably right.
So what comic would that be
Spider-Man
from?
Spider-Man 1, it's a variety of colors, variety of iterations, the regular green. Oh, you're not talking to me, Mark.
Yeah, I love we got the, we got the
sorry.
Marvel show and then we have the Manu show.
Wait, we're like all ignoring each other.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing, and I'm in
It's
the
Marvel
chat.
number 28. You're good, Manu, man. You really are. Keep engaging in the comments.
Yeah, you guys have fun on your private network. You guys have going on these things you're showing. I don't even know what they are, but people enjoy them. People like them. Someone said Super Scroll. See, they're engaged. RMS. We're trying. Simbi's. Hey, Simbi 2-1, dude. That's dope. I'm sending you this. Look at that thing. And that's thanks to Ryan.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my
God. This is cool.
Manu.
Oh, nice.
That's the focus. There we go.
That's a nice throwback to the 92 masterpieces. What is it? The I can't think right now. The chase card. That foil.
Really,
what was it called?
Yeah, but it's also there's a Jim Lee cover, comic book cover.
Yeah, that must have been where it originally came from.
Mm-hmm. Marvel Attention Deficit Disorder.
Yes, we have that. I like Cyclops too, Simbies by nature. I do. I think he's a cool guy. I didn't know he was a jerk. What kind of Punisher is that?
I don't know. He's
It's extra Italian version. Look at that hair.
Look at that arm.
That arm is thick. Tell you what. Have you ever been hit with an elbow?
It's not fun. It's not fun.
It's not fun at all. Is that Star-Lord?
King Kong?
No. Gorilla Man and Scourge.
Oh yeah, that one's a sick Venom too. I forgot about that.
Man. Justin, wait till you get to the Moon Knight. It's amazing. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, I started watching the Moon Knight series. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is good.
Justin, why are these cards already open?
I just bought the set. It wasn't that expensive. Yeah, and I wanted to see the art.
Gotcha.
You were right. That is Ariel Olivetti. West Coast Dave. Who needs a back of a card when you have Dave around?
I want to sell something else.
Michael Turner. We
Gotta
got
get you an auction hammer, Manu.
Anyone want to buy anything expensive?
There we go.
All right, here's a deal. We're gonna make a deal for someone.
Oh, Paulo Riviera. That's who did the Spider-Man from Spider-Man Metal.
Ooh, love that card. Can't sell that one.
That's cool. The Nova scroll. Paul Davison.
Monoction. Sell me the wizard prototype for 1,000, my friend. I can't do that. I love you. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Ariel Olivetti's all in this. Oh, hey, I got some stuff to show y'all from ComC, and I made a big sell on ComC.
Oh, nice.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
dang.
Sydney's got some money for you.
Oh, no, Ryan, Dave, Ryan needs a 9/8 Secret Wars. Dave's got a few of those, so you guys can work that out for sure. That's a nice little love connection there. Sydney. Oh, man, this is fun. And I'm like, wait, what should we go for? Zen said, okay, 500. 500 for what?
You're gonna have to pull out something good now.
I'll sell this. I'll sell this right now. I'll sell the Venom rookie
PSA
right
9?
now. It's a PSA 10. What are you talking about? What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's a pop 3.
Oh,
but it's
man.
going to be
It's wild.
expensive. It's not going to be cheap. I will sell this right now for 1,250. It is not cheap, and I'm not going to be surprised if anyone doesn't buy it. But for $1,250, I will ship this to somebody, international or domestic. I know it's expensive. I know, but I don't even really want to sell it. Okay, so there's that. That's out the way. It's a pricey one. I'm just saying. I know Sydney's a Wolverine guy. I don't have any Wolverine 10s. I don't. I got some really great Wolverine books, but I don't know. Oh, I like that Ryan and Dave are making a deal right now. I love that. I want to see that deal happen. I got plenty of Wizard 1 newsstands. What grade do you want? I've got a 9.4. I've got a 9.0. I've got a 8.0. Do you want a raw? I've got raw Wizard 1 newsstands. Yeah, Vintage Lord Canada, $1,250 for the Venom rookie. Sydney, I don't have a 9.9 Wizard 1 of any kind, newsstand, SDCC, or direct. I've never seen a 9.9 Wizard. There are no 9.9 Wizards currently.
You guys are speaking Manu's love language.
Yeah, and Vintage Lord. I mean, full disclosure, I paid $1,000 for it. You know, it's not like I got it for cheap or anything. I paid $1,000 for it, and that's after it got relisted because someone didn't pay the $1,800 that it sold for prior, and then I got lucky.
This is what I sold this week. I was like surprised. I logged into ComC and saw it.
You sold my card? You're a mean person.
It sold for, let's see,
$47.75.
It sold for $1,150.
Dang, you offered it to me for way less than that. Good on you. That's awesome. Congrats.
Manu, listen to me for a second.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It sold for $1,150.
I know. I just heard that. I congratulated you for it.
I didn't hear you. Because then I heard, I immediately heard the other thing, whatever the other thing was.
I like how I'm actually talking to him, but he's so used to
just
not
speaking
paying
2 different
attention.
languages.
He's just like, Manu's not talking to me. I know that. No, I said, Justin, congrats. You offered it to me for less, so that's awesome.
Oh,
really
honestly, awesome. I didn't hear the Justin. I thought you were talking. Anyways, all right. Sorry, my apologies. But look at my grades. I got a 9 on the Ghost Fighter here. This is a canvas out of $299.
Yeah, sweet card.
Then I got an 8.5 here on the base.
Who overpaid? Charles, you better not be talking to me. I know I didn't overpay for that rookie card. Where is it for cheaper? I'll buy it.
And then I got the 8.5 on the auto, Freddie and Auto, number 7 out of 50.
When West Coast says to us, "All you forgot to take your pills tonight," you know what he's really saying? I can't. He's saying, "I'm actually upset that I'm not a part of this chaos." West Coast, do you want to link? Do you want to get in here? Because I know what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
I like that Mary Jane.
Yeah, and this is 15 out of 50. You got 8.5 gold
Cookie
auto.
Crisp Spider-Man animated series cards. I do remember them. I don't have them. I do remember them. Oh man, West Coast wants in. Justin, come on, man. You gotta throw him.
I got it.
Next year, I think I got to get into Unbound. I
knew what he was saying.
I know you read him well, Manu.
You know, it's you know what we're saying.
We're brothers.
It's Tuesday night. It's business time.
Man, does anyone want both of these together? Should I put a set price for both of these? If I get 3 yeses, then I'll put a no-brainer, can't say no price to both of these. But I need to see 3 yeses. If somebody's interested, then I'll put a price on it.
All right, Dave.
Because look, I want to get rid of some. They're all PSA 10s, by the way. They're all PSA 10s. Dave can definitely show the McFarlane. Oh, Ryan, Justin, can you make me full screen real quick? Ryan wants to get a closer look at these.
Yeah,
Please.
1 second. And here you go.
So I have multiples, so I'm not going to guarantee the certain number because I don't know which ones we're going to pick, but they're these ones from 94 Flair, 94 Fleer, and it's my favorite Spidey set. So here's the Spidey one in a PSA 10. There's the Venom that would connect to it that I'm looking for, and here's the Carnage. These are all part of the same puzzle. Spidey's in the middle of this one. So
it brings back such good memories. I think that's Vulture's wing going into that Carnage, if I remember correctly.
You're right.
You're right.
Yeah. So, Mark, what should we sell both of these for? What offer should we put out there? Shipped price for both of these. What should it be?
Manu, I am ignorant when it comes to the grading field. If you tell me what a 9 is, I can guess what a 10 is. That's about as much as I know when it comes to grading.
No, I just want to put a nice little price for both. That's a no-brainer. Ryan, 120 shipped.
I was gonna say $100 plus shipping. That sounds like a reasonable thing, right? For 2.
Yeah, that lands us at 120. That's more than reasonable. That's really great.
Yeah,
120 shipped. Both of these. Yeah.
Boris Collectibles.
Oh my gosh, there's Ryan's claim came in first. So Ryan, that is all yours.
We got it done.
There you go.
Ryan, you're welcome to send to me. I can send to me. So where was this at? Oh, Boris. Boris was asking, what did we rip? We ripped X-Men Series 2. Right? And then we ripped a box of Eternals. We ripped some 1995 Panini stickers from Spider-Man the Animated Series. Yeah, that's definitely a good deal.
Marvel Madness, if I got to tell you what they are, you're not a buyer. Who likes that? That's a good one, right? I love you, Joshua, but that's fun. Ryan, you could just send that over to Justin. I'll settle up with Justin, and I'll get the address information from you and stuff. Thank you so much. That was so fun tonight. That's awesome.
Oh, hello, chaotic friends.
Hey.
Whoa!
Dave, you got to keep Manu in line for me.
Like a bunch of puppies playing with their toys.
Tonight is way fun. Tonight is way fun. This is great. And Ryan, I'll just pick
What's up,
like
Mark?
2 great looking ones because not all PSA 10s are created equal. I'll just pick 2 great ones.
Man, watching you guys.
Oh, we got Daredevil versus. Who is that? It's not Echo.
Where's my sticky notes?
Lady Bullseye.
Good old Lady Bullseye.
Yeah.
It's a nice card.
Hi, Sydney. Hello.
Wow, what kind of sound?
Hello.
We're all mad. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
No pills were taken in the making of this video.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah, Cliff,
Those are restricted.
That's a great card. It's very colorful.
Marvel versus Marvel.
That's it. Not getting better than that.
Titanic. Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, Grey Hulk versus Thing. I can't see the Grey Hulk's face. So
Yeah, it doesn't seem much like a versus. That looks like Ramita Jr.
Hey, Dave, what's up, my man?
Oh,
Looks like a
hi.
TKO.
Hi,
buddy.
Hello.
Are
Clay
you
Gollum? Clay Gollum.
Clay Gollum?
That looked like Grey Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manu, all right, 1,500 for the manuscript, and I'll give it back to you some point before I die.
He'll will it to you.
Dave.
I know.
Dave.
I
Let's,
know. Just
let's do
messing
this.
with
Let's
you.
do this. Just assume we both own it. We
All
both
right.
own it.
I would like to see it in person one day.
We'll make that happen.
1,500 for a life estate.
For a what? I don't
He
even
made
know.
you- he made
That
you
just
good
means
pre-death
the owner as
offer.
long as he lives, and then it reverts back to the original owner.
Yeah, so if you murder me, Manu, then you get it back automatically.
I wouldn't do that to you.
That could be easy money.
That's true. It's like
Oh my God.
offering him a good $1,500 that he could easily just take from me.
Humberto Ramos. Orders on this. You can tell once you know it. You can definitely tell.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Oh, wait.
we're Manu, we're 1 degree of separation now from Humberto Ramos.
How's that?
Remember our friend that reached out to us?
Oh, absolutely do remember. That is right.
I love
That is
that guy,
absolutely right.
our friend.
I like when I get involved in the secret society stuff.
Oh, that's the House of
I
M
love
cover.
this one. This is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Manu, any graded signed Todd for trade? No, all I have, the only signed Todd that I have is the one that I won, and I'm going to keep that one. Sentimental reasons, but that's the only one that I have.
Justin, go back to that card real quick.
From Andrew and Dave Venture.
So my question about this cover, beautiful cover, beautiful image. How is Wolverine exactly planning to stab him? Like when he's holding his claws straight up in the air, coming straight down? Is he going this way? Is he just going? What's he doing?
Well, I mean, none of this makes sense. I mean,
No.
Magneto just goes no, and he's just like can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yes.
are you already talking about the new piece you acquired? Because
Yeah, I
people
posted
wanna
it
see
on Instagram today. I posted
Then
a
let's
reel.
see that thing.
Well,
Let's
I wanted
bring
to
that
wait
out.
until Justin was done, with the card set.
Yeah, we'll get through this. We'll show it.
Yeah, you're
Everybody
right. We
knows
should- we should wait.
See Dave's thing. Is that painted? That's crazy. Is that Mr. Negative
Yeah.
Mr. Negative. Yeah.
And,
with no
jail.
clothes?
No more cards.
Sacrificing
Mr.
Spider-Man at
Mr.
the altar?
Mr. Naked.
Yeah, he doesn't need clothes. He's negative. He does. He negates everything that he is. Clothing.
Clothes are overrated.
Yeah, they
Especially
are.
women.
They truly.
Did I ever
are.
tell y'all my naked story?
No.
Where did it go? No, like
This is different when you kiss the girl in school.
well, this is BC days, and
How old were you before you start telling us the story? Because I don't want to be
Stop.
massively
I'm
uncomfortable.
not doing
again.
that. I'm not doing that. I'm like 13, 12.
Okay, great. Not going to be
and-
uncomfortable at all.
and we were playing like a truth or dare kind of game in the boat. The boat was just parked out on the side of the yard, and this woman walks one of the kids' mom comes up, and she it's hysterical because she saw us kissing, right? And she went and got my dad. She was like, "They're out there necking." He's like, "What?"
Oh yeah, I
She's
remember
like,
you told
"You're
me.
out there
this.
necking," and he's like, "What are you talking about?" He's
Oh,
like,
you did tell.
"They're
this story.
kissing." I'd never heard anybody call it that. I was like, "What is this? That's so weird."
Well, and the problem is when you say it with your southern drawl, I think you're saying naked.
I know he did too.
Yeah,
He thought that's
yeah.
what she was
So I
saying.
thought too.
By the way, I'd just like to counteract what Rob Phoenix and all the Reapers say. You can't go this and stab with claws. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just physically doesn't make sense unless you fold your arm down like this. Anyway, I'm an idiot.
That's a crazy goblin.
You are not.
Is that Craven? No. That's...
I am
Justin, I'm not going to sell what I'm about to show, but can I go big screen to show one of my favorite trifectas in 90s Marvel cards? These three.
Oh,
Yeah.
Terry Floyd.
Love that Venom. Love that Spidey. Love that Carnage. See, what I like to do is just get the Spidey, Venoms, and Carnages from my favorite set. I know I said I wouldn't sell one, but I do have an extra one of these if anyone wants to buy it. Just saying. They're both PSA 10s. It's for sale. I'm just saying. Justin cut me off when I tried to
I
sell.
give you $3.
Yeah.
I just bought those paintings from Josh Warner, and I was telling him, I'm like, if he ever makes a Spider-Man to go
What
with
they
that
doing?
the Venom and the Carnage.
This is actually really cool. I love
Ooh,
Cyber.
Cyber, yeah.
Dakin. Could Wolverine take
They're
Cyber
tough,
and Dakin
right?
at the same time?
Absolutely not.
No.
When Cyber first appeared in Marvel Comics Presents, he wrecked Wolverine.
He certainly did, but did he have bone claws at the time?
No, he didn't. He didn't have bone claws yet.
Because he has no chance for bone claws. I mean, he'll live just because he's, can
Right.
heal. But man, adamantium skin versus adamantium claws, and throw in Dakin.
Hey, we gotta get it while the getting is good, symbiotes. We just gotta go for it.
Manu's like the Uber driver when the Super Bowl's in town. He's like, I just got to keep driving.
You got to get it while the getting is good. Boris, all right. Thank you, my friend. I said I'll send you something on IG you might like later. I look forward to seeing it.
If it makes you feel better, Manu, I'm going to show some stuff that I'm not selling.
Well, I'm gonna try to sell it anyway.
Look at that.
I don't think I've ever seen Moon Knight like that.
Cool card.
With Venom.
Beautiful, yeah.
And he's like completely unmasked.
Derpa.
It's such a great Simpsons reference.
What's that?
It was a good Simpsons.
Derpa's making great Simpsons quotes.
I'm having fun.
Well, you were talking about Naked before. You remember, oh man, what was it? Steve Harvey when he was doing Family Feud. You ever see that skit with the naked answer?
Uh-oh.
No.
All right, so basically, Steve Harvey is it's one family against the other. The one's from the South, and the other one's clearly not. So Steve Harvey's like, name something that you wouldn't want to see when you're breaking into someone's house, and the guy goes, naked grandma. And Steve Harvey looks at him and he goes, naked who?
It's probably not a universal choice, but I'm sure that's not what we want to see.
Nuh-uh.
That's Arthur Adams. Who we got here? Is that Wiccan? Who is that? No, Star Stalker.
That's me.
Star Stalker.
That's your costume, Dave.
That's me when I go to LA.
Star Safe. Oh, we
They
got
tell
another
me to stay
bullseye.
away.
What does this look like?
There we go. I think that's another Olivetti. I don't know. Actually, I can't tell.
Are they fighting in a gumball machine? What is all that going
Text.
around?
Yeah. What's going on there?
They actually Punisher just shot and killed Speedball, and so that's what's left of him.
Bless your heart. Yeah. That's funny, Charles.
Hi, Manu.
Hi.
Got him.
Hello.
The
I'm
happy
sure
who
people's
else?
stuff is organized.
Okay.
Derber says there's a bunch of funny memes from the naked grandma answer.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, this is a cool card. X23.
Oh, is that X23 and who?
This is Lady Deathstrike.
Oh, cool.
That's an awesome card.
Oh, David Finch
That's cool.
and Danny Mikey.
That's
crazy.
I love how they developed X23 too, from Wolverine's DNA into like she actually has a personality that distinguishes her from Wolverine's, like everything that he couldn't be. So they did a really good job with her.
Yeah, it's a cool character. And not the only female Wolverine, but the best one for sure. Is that Red Skull Captain America? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Ah. Manu, what you selling now?
You won't let me sell nothing.
That's a People are just going to put in offers. You don't have to sell anything. They're just going to keep putting offers in chat.
Yeah, they're gonna buy it and then they're gonna give it away for free.
I want to sell this.
Oh, the Carnage.
I want to sell the 94 Carnage PSA 10 for $135 shipped.
That is a nice price.
Got a moon in it.
A full moon.
It's a tough card. Tough card.
Carnaggio, the Italian symbiote.
That's right.
Night Thrasher versus Midnight Fire. Okay.
Vintage Lord, I do take trades, but I'm very difficult to trade with, and I increase my trade value because typically whatever I trade for, I'm looking to turn into cash, and that just means additional work, and I'm just super picky. But I do. But I don't take like PSA, like, well, no, I mean, yes.
I will trade you every single one of my Jar Jar Binks pieces of memorabilia for that wizard manuscript. Hey, at least he didn't say no.
I'll have to think about it.
They think about it.
That's the cover for like New Avengers 46. I think that's is that Man? I don't know that artist, but
I was gonna say Daredevil's looking really old in that picture. Now
it's almost zombified.
It's a scroll. Yeah. It's a scroll cover from.
It's a what if. It's a what if zombies edition.
RMS, I got so many books, man. Yeah.
A lot of scrolls here. Major Victory.
The next
Would
card.
you take Dave's New
card.
Grail for it? No,
Yeah,
I actually wouldn't.
No,
because
I wouldn't
Dave's
trade
New
it.
Grail is a 1 of 1, and my thing might not even be a 1 of 1 though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
That's a key issue right there. That's the first appearance of Shuri.
You know what would be fun? RMS. Write something you want to trade me, and I will propose what I'll trade you for it. So you let me know what you want to get rid of, and I'll propose, because then we might be able to narrow things down a little bit.
Got a Spidey.
Spidey Hooch.
Wait, who is he with?
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk.
See, how cool would it be if they did this set with all original art instead of the covers?
That'd be cool.
Just like a complete battle set.
You know, battles are difficult though because you've got a 2D image and you're trying to show two characters all facing the same direction but fighting each other. It's actually not easy when you think about it.
No one wants Carnaggio.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, cool, RMS.
She-Hulk versus a dog.
Arf, arf. Probably Werewolf by Night.
Nice doggy. Nice doggy.
First a major.
Oh, let's sell a slab, a 9.8 comic book.
All right. Manu's in selling mode.
I love selling. What's better? All right. Justin, I got a unique, weird one.
The Trial of Venom.
Yeah. The Trial of Venom, 9.8. It's got Daredevil. It's got Venom. That's obviously Larson. It's obviously Larson. Wait, what do you mean?
I see a square jaw Venom. You know.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I know it's not Larson.
You're right. It's not. It's Jim Craig and Dan Day.
Is it?
That's not Larson. Okay. Well, corrected.
That was a UNICEF comic that was like a mail away thing.
Yeah, you had to send a donation, and you got this in the mail. It's from 1992. It's from December 92. And that's what it is. Now, look, it's a 9.8. It's dope. I don't know what it costs. You want to do the research? You can do the research. I don't think it's super expensive. But if you want to buy it right now, if you're in the United States, oh my gosh, it's $100 shipped right now. Isn't that crazy? That's a good one, I think.
I will buy that if nobody does.
There you go, guys. It's already sold. If you don't want it, wait, are you serious?
I probably will, yeah.
I think that's a serious thing. But anyway, $100 shipped if anyone wants it.
I mean, it's a great deal. I'll tell you why that's a great deal. I would normally sell that comic non-graded in high grade for $30 to $40. So
Okay.
it should be about 150 to 200 in a 9.8.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Derpa, you're right. You're right about that. Absolutely. Symbiotes, appreciate you. Said someone buy that. That's a great deal. This is so fun.
Hulk versus Red Hulk.
McGinnis?
But
McGinnis?
Ryan goes, "You're gonna cost me so much money," and then he says, "Fine, I'll buy it." Okay. Well, Ryan, thank you. Since you bought it, you got to get some free stuff with it because
That's your
you've been
buddy.
because
That's
you've been
Simone.
doing awesome stuff. What are
Ryan,
the
rich
cards?
get richer.
What are the cards that Ryan likes from? I don't think Ryan even cares. Do you like Flair?
Justin, that's a Simone card.
Is it really?
No, he's got to get something cooler. What does he want for free?
What
Ryan, what do you
Not
want for
all
free? And thank you. That's amazing. But what is? I'll give you something. I don't know what. I'll pick it though.
Money.
By the way, Manu, that was a fantastic deal, and I would have bought it if he didn't.
Appreciate you, man.
This,
Thank you.
this must be the Moon Knight that they were referring to earlier. Come on, focus. There we go. It's like Moon Knight versus Moon Knight.
That might be a Finch also. Let's see if that's a Finch. Nope, Miko Soyen.
Midnight.
This is gonna get one of the good bags,
Versus
and then I will
Midnight.
bag it for you. I'm gonna put it somewhere safe for now.
That is cool.
Hey, Manu.
I got Wolverines. You want me to pull Wolverines out, Wes? I got Wolverines. I could pull them out. Oh, cards or comics? Let me know. Dave, you were saying?
Oh, I think you were talking to me. I'm like, I don't want Wolverine. Do you have any of the Simpsons inserts from the first Skybox series? The arty art cards?
I don't. I only have the one card that you told me about that's in that book.
Okay.
Yeah. I have that, and I only have that.
You got I'll take it. Greg says sold. I'll take it. What's he talking about?
Oh, I think he's just a little delayed on it because Ryan already grabbed it, if that's what he's talking about. Greg, really appreciate you. Oh, Sydney's asking me if I have a 349.8. Sydney, I don't have a whole 349.8, but I'm pretty sure our guy Dave has a newsstand 349.8.
Yeah, but it's not for sale at this time.
Oh, okay.
It's a very expensive comic, too.
Ryan, you don't have to apologize for that. Oh, you're apologizing to Justin. I get. Well, Justin doesn't mind. He loves when money goes through him to get to me. He loves
I
it.
got handler fees.
As long as he doesn't have to ship anything, he's fine.
Yeah.
I see what Boris Collectibles did right there. I like that.
What did
I
he
like
do?
that. He said, Wolverine is my favorite Marvel character since Patch. Because they're the same.
I gotcha.
All right, we're getting close to the end.
What? We
This
just
is the
started.
end. No, the set. The set.
Oh, okay.
We've got, Absorbing Man.
Why is Absorbing Man so big?
I mean, can he like?
He already absorbed.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but I
take
didn't
out
think
some
he gets
Wolverine
bigger. I
books.
thought he just takes on the element of whatever it is he absorbs. But I don't know. I'm not an absorbing man expert.
Fair enough. Me as well.
Oh, is that a
really
Jurjevic card?
Yeah, I think so.
There's an
Yep.
insect in this room. I don't like that.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, here's a cool book.
Oh,
This
a
is
cool
another
book.
Cool book.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
great.
bring some Wolverine stuff
Is
out
that
that I can
Jason
part with.
Voorhees versus U.S. Agent? What's happening there? Or is that Crossbones? Nuke.
Oh, those are
Luke.
expensive. I don't want
I would have guessed Crossbones.
Yeah.
Hey, what's Wes looking for? Do you already address that, Manu?
No, what did Wes say? Let's see.
Do you have any?
Manu, do you have any Wolverines? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna show some Wolverine stuff that I can part. Oh, he says cards if possible. Oh, that's Jesse M's husband. Oh, you're
Yeah.
you're a Hulk collector. That's nice. We can
Norm
discuss it in the DMs if you
Osborn
like.
and-
Wes, that's not going to be too much of a conversation for me, only because when it comes to Wolverine cards, I don't have too many, to be honest with you. But if I think of anything that you might like, I will show it to you. I will.
Hello, Justin.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a since Manu is selling things. I think I'm gonna make a little shameless plug right now. Tomorrow night on Instagram, is West Coast Wednesday with Grails. I'm doing a Grails sale tomorrow on Instagram.
Nice, and I'm gonna be there, man. And nice intro video to that. That was fun. All right, we're gonna sell a fun slab, Justin. I'm sorry, it's slab takeover time. We need a moment.
Slab takeover time.
Slabs. Why'd I make that sound? I don't like wrestling. Okay. Venom and Wolverine. It's just cool, and it's a newsstand. And I'm not going to charge a lot for it, and I don't think there's one available. And if there is, it's probably more than $200. You guys can keep me honest. You can do your due diligence. It's not like it has to be claimed, so no one has to feel any pressure. How much do we want to sell it for? Oh, I'm going to lose money on this one. That's fine. 125 shipped. If anybody wants it,
Jeez.
125 shipped for this book.
Welcome to the Manu Home Shopping Network.
Sydney bought it.
Sydney.
We have another Moon out here fighting.
That's awesome, Sydney. Thank you. You're the man.
Yeah, that was a steal.
I like it when it works that way. Funkin' Mint, it's sold now, but we'll do some other stuff.
All right, Captain America versus Zemo.
125 shipped. Done.
And our last card, Wolverine versus a woman with
Miss Gumball Head.
The daring motorcyclist.
Who the heck is Ruby Red?
Hey, Ben Oliver's my friend.
Funkin' Mint, do you have the raw in a newsstand? I have it raw in a newsstand too. I can get that over to you if you need it. And Sydney, you're gonna get a better bag. I'm gonna replace this bag before I ship it. This is not the bag you're gonna get it in.
Hey, I know that. Hey, everybody in the chat. I mean, Manu really does love live selling. He got a taste of it at Devendra.
I got addicted at DevendraCon, dude. I got addicted. All right,
Lucas, that is
oh, I can't sell this one.
Heroes and Villains. It's a Rittenhouse set. I just thought it was going to be a good binder set, so I grabbed it.
So
The Marvel show is going to be changed to the Manu sales stream. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
We're doing it tonight. It's fun. So that's cool. What you got, Dave?
So why don't I show the first, the minor awesomeness, and then I'll show the big awesomeness.
Yeah.
But last week when I was in Portland, there's a fellow Dr. Brady's Comics who was doing a live sale. Long story short, I crashed his live sale and I bought some stuff in person, including this Amazing Spider-Man page from ASM 508 by Romita Jr. And that is inked by his, longtime partner, Scott Hanna. And I don't own this issue 508, but it's still a pretty amazing piece of artwork, especially with that crazy spider looking thing in the middle panel.
That is crazy.
You could see Peter
That's
bleeding,
amazing.
Peter passing out. I don't know who this is, but I somebody let me know if that's Ezekiel or Moreland, because I know this is around the time that those are in the books a lot, but I'm not sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
And where did you get that again?
So Dr. Brady's Comics. He's a dentist, actually, an actual dentist who was doing his first claim sale with Grails, and he had some amazing books. He had two different graded copies of ASM 1. He had an AF-15 and like a 3.5. He had a Detective 140 and a 6.0. He had about $125,000 worth of comics at his sale.
Wow.
But this is just small. This is a little small potato. Now the big potato, if you know anything about me, I might have a little thing for Todd McFarlane. And
See Todd by Todd.
See Todd by Todd. And well, I've talked about it before. My Grail in collecting is going to be an original piece of McFarlane art. And well, I got one. I got a page from ASM 308. Todd pencils. Todd inking Todd. Not like a huge action page, but a cool panel layout.
Yeah,
That's a dope panel, dude.
Twin Towers in it.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the World Trade Center, even though it is geographically incorrect. It's not that close to the water. But yeah, this is a grail. This is it. Like I could retire from buying anything forever and be happy with this.
That's a
That's
beautiful
really cool.
panel, man. Congratulations. That's
How are you
sick.
going to present it? Like, are you going to frame it?
I don't have any windowless rooms in my house, so for now I'm going to put it in a portfolio, and I
Yeah.
will look at it when I feel like it. But when I move to a place that has a room that is without light, I'm going to frame it and put it up on the wall. I mean, here's the crazy thing, right? He had two different McFarlane pages. One of them was a page from Hulk 340, and I told him I'm coming after that one next.
Yeah.
And he said, okay. He's like, either money or trade, it'll happen. But yeah, this is ASM page, issue 308, page 13. And it's the issue where Mary Jane has been kidnapped and he's trying to figure out who kidnapped her, even though it was the upstairs neighbor that did it. Jonathan something, I think.
That's crazy.
But there's a couple little notes on there. You could see this says Aunt May here because I think Todd wanted to just point out to Rick Parker that's who Peter was on the phone with, or Dave Michelini. I'm not sure who would have written those notes, but yeah, this is something that like I'm never going to get rid of unless there's a point where I have a bunch of pages from Todd and somebody wants to buy one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really cool, dude.
Yeah,
Boris asked, can you send that to CGC?
No, you don't want to grade. You don't want to mess with original art, with the exception of getting it framed in museum style UV glass, professionally done. That's not something that needs anybody else touching it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then I could get blackout curtains, but I don't know. I also not in a rush to frame it. I want to just look at it and keep it with my other art to start.
Wow. That is really cool.
That is your first McFarlane original out of like a book, not
published
obviously
page.
not. Yeah, that's incredible. Congrats. And I think it's absolutely a sick panel. Yeah.
And I got it for a really good deal. I ended up trading him a Fantastic Four 6 and a 6.0, ASM 6 and a 7.0, and $2,000 cash, which he cleans and he bumps books. So like for him, it's like a chance to make even more money.
Right, because there could be potential opportunity for a lot of equity in those other books.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
I know it doesn't seem like I'm over the moon stoked, but I got that out of my system on Sunday night.
Very, very cool, man.
Thank you.
I don't just to get the opportunity to buy a Todd McFarlane 90s Spider-Man original art page, like
you can't pass it up.
Yeah,
like that's what I tell people. Want to know about the art, getting into original art. And we talked about this last week. If you can afford it, don't pass it up, because the next time you see it, it will not be that same price. It is just, for example, Brady, who I got that page from, he had, I forget, it's either the first or the second 2-page spread in Infinity Gauntlet #1. So the first 2-page spread has that stone thing that Thanos and Mephisto are standing in front of, and it says God in stone. And then the second splash page is when he makes that giant castle for death. He said he bought that splash page for $8,000 about 10 years ago. He sold it recently for $45,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So 10 years, and now we see collectibles in this space. The jumps are even, like smaller gaps of time where stuff goes up. So, you can't hesitate if you have the opportunity to buy something like that.
Yeah, Charles says he's going to stick with cards because if he goes outside of it, he'll have no life.
Yeah, and Charles is right. I mean, like you got to make the choice to do it or not, because it's money. It's a lot of money.
Sure.
So,
yeah, I want to continue to get more original art, but I can. I know it's a much more expensive rabbit hole.
Yeah, but you start with commissions. I mean, commissions are still a great way to get it. because then you get to kind of choose what you want, and it's a different ballpark. But you've got some stuff. I mean, you got some original stuff. So
yeah, I like it. I mean, the two rogue pieces, the Marvel Snap is probably the best one that I enjoyed. The Just Go Rogue is technically a reproduction, but it is licensed, so it's kind of in this weird little space. But it's exciting.
Yeah, and then people in the chat, I'm sure everybody's got their sketch cards, so that's just a little part.
It's technically licensed original art.
Yeah, that's true. 100%.
In a way.
Ooh, from who, Cody?
Just commissioned my first original piece. Excited to level up the collection. Is it a card or something else? Curious to know about that. I got a few commissions out. I expect to be getting them in like pretty regularly to share on the channel.
A Peach original would be amazing indeed.
I passed up on bidding on a Peach cover from something that wasn't something I recognized, but it was very recently, and it was on Heritage, and it was a Peach piece. And I thought about it. I think I bid on it, and then I just kind of forgot that I bid on it. It went for under $3,000. I was like, what just happened?
What would you think it would go for?
I thought it was going to go, because a lot of her stuff goes for a lot. Like, I've seen her Marvel covers go for over 10. Yeah, so I don't know if everybody was just sleeping on it. I slept on it. So,
yeah, 3,000 seems pretty cheap if it's published.
Exactly. But there will be more.
There is I think it's it's on Comic Connect. I think maybe it's Comic Link. I don't remember the auction. It's one of the two, but one of the 9 panels or whatever it's called from '94 Fleer Spider-Man, one of the Bagley pages. The original for it's all just one piece, and that one's live right now. It's already at like above 7,500. So I don't know where it's going to end. But I'm a fool. I'm not. I just don't know, because a friend of mine, Alex, told me about it, and I was like, "You think I could get it for like 2,500?" He was like, "I don't think so, but you could try." And then it went to 7,500. I was like, "Oh, I guess I can't get it for 2,500."
Bagley stuff. It's funny. I've been watching it for the last like nine months to a year. Bagley and Ron Lim stuff has been going to the moon, because I've talked about this with you, Manu, is the people that grew up specifically with those two artists as their artists, just a little bit after me. They're the ones with the crazy money right now. And Bagley ASM pages can go for up to $25,000-$30,000. And they just have to have footage on them, and those pages go crazy. That same auction, Manu, has they're just out of reach. They have the two covers going up for Thanos Quest, which is the prequel to Infinity Gauntlet. They're painted covers. I imagine they're going to probably go for close to 50,000 to 60,000 each.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot of money in that.
I'm looking for. There it is.
Cody, congrats.
Show our friends original art Venom. Let's see here. I'm on Golden. I just put in Venom.
Power Blast.
Insert. Yeah, it's a PSA 10. It's 9.
Wait, it's 23. Oh, it's an auction.
It's got 10.
Yeah, it's got a day, just under 2 days left.
Will you bid on it for me, Justin? Sorry.
Let me link my Venmo to Golden real quick.
Just link your Venmo to everything.
I figured you and Ken are already in there. You texted him and all that. I
actually, yeah. Okay. What?
How the heck did a shoe end up on there?
Oh, look, there's HH's print.
HH's good on what?
HH's print is there.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to. I'm sorry. I got confused.
You got distracted by a shoe.
Wait, click on the shoe. That's going for more than the cards.
Yeah, I will in a second. It's not what I'm having trouble hearing you tonight. Sorry. But here is the Just Go
selective
piece.
I love this chaos. Complete chaos.
You won't bid on it right now.
No, I'm good.
I might bid on it right now.
So it's got 14 days left. So it's definitely something to watch.
Charles bid on it. Charles, you bid on it.
Derpa, you want me to sign my croc, Derpa?
Now wait, go back up. What's it describing it as? A hand painted original. The original painting. So the painting that the card was based off of. This is the original painting.
No, it's a remake of the original painting.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to clarify. It's a remake of that.
These are the ones that came with FPG. These are the randomized ones that there were 105 of. I forget the exact number total. And this is one of the best ones you can get. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Maybe the best one.
To me, it is the best one. Like, to me, this is the one I would have hoped for.
It's incredible. I'd love to have it. No doubt. Let's see. The shoes, these are Kobe Bryant shoes.
The
like
Kobe?
game used.
Game used.
They're
Wow.
Venom sneakers.
Well, that's how it ended up on the page. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, they're Venom.
They're
Oh,
Venom.
you said Venom, and I was
Venom.
like, wait, what?
Guy in our
Venom,
chat.
I don't know how you say it, but
Venomion. Venom. I don't know.
Venomion.
It's not a word.
yeah.
You just made it one.
Yeah.
We got a green PMG, Agent Venom, who's
Secret
not our
Agent Venom.
Nice orange here in the PSA 8. Let's look at that.
I'd rather have one signed by Todd.
Yeah. I actually got a really nice offer on that, but I did not sell it.
No. Was it Manu? Because no, it wouldn't be a nice
No,
offer.
yeah.
Like a $2 offer.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no.
Captain-
I give good deals. I don't.
Yeah,
give good
you're a
offers.
captain. You're right. You're Captain Lowball, but you give good deals.
I give good deals, but yeah, I want good deals too.
Of course. I don't blame you.
What is this? A Lego painting?
Lego painting.
$5,000? What's
Wait,
with
is it
that?
a painting out of Legos? Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Is that
I'm intrigued.
really a thing?
The signature's not made out of Lego. I'm not intrigued anymore.
Are you serious? Like it's
That's
actual
pretty
just
impressive.
Legos.
That just means they painted on a bunch of Legos.
That does
What that
seem
means.
hard. Like the amount of hours it would take, I guess, to do that, unless it was like
Oh my
Lego by
god.
numbers.
Oh my god, I was way off.
What?
The Thanos Quest cover for #1 is currently at $105,000.
Oh, wow. And it's
Go
still got 14 days left?
Justin, you should go on Comic Link after this and
Will.
it's right on the front page. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels like you can get some decent deals here because people don't normally go to Golden to get
They aren't
big
looking for comics
items.
on there.
Do you know what their bidder
Yeah.
premium is? Is there a bidder premium?
Yeah, it is, but it says it like if you click on it,
Mm-hmm.
it says like $125 with buyer's premium. 120, so 720 at a 600 bid.
Mm.
So 20%.
It's really a 720.
Yeah.
It's 20%
It's
is
It's
the
the same
buyer's
as
premium
Heritage.
on that one.
Same as Heritage.
Well, anyway, all that can be negotiated. You just have to ask.
Well, yeah,
Listen,
if you, but not when you're shopping on it though. It's right.
No,
Not when
you're
you're
not
bidding.
wrong. But look,
Yeah.
what is
What is
this? Like they're actually auctioning off a box that's a repack from Dave and Adams.
Weird.
So 2022 Hit Parade VIP Marvel PMG Red Series 1 Hobby Box, possible Spider-Man Wolverine graded PMGs. That's
Someone
so
sell
weird.
me something.
Sketch.
Mm-hmm.
This is like
Not the
random
card.
graded movies. You cannot. That's crazy.
Possible India. It's a Miss Terry box.
Yeah. Ooh, I love this cover.
I love
That's
that
a
cover.
good
too.
cover.
Sad
It's such a
Spider-Man.
good cover.
Mm-hmm. $13 currently.
What a steal. Ooh, that cover below it's dope too. That one, the green.
Oh,
The green one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
that's at $11. Oh, look at this peach.
Whoa.
$15.98.
Probably
Ryan,
won't
I
stay
do
that
not
way.
own an ASM one. The closest I was to an ASM one is I had page 12 from the ASM one, which I loved it, and I sold it. It was great. It was CGC encapsulated page 12. It was awesome, and then I sold it. But I don't have an ASM one.
9.6. First Black Cat.
I don't have very much old stuff.
I'm old.
Cody, there's a lot of people that would sell me a box full of 90s Marvel cards, and I love you, but that is not my sort of pickup. But I love you, Cody, and I appreciate you offering.
Cool. And so, where you want me to go to Heritage or
No, Comic Link.
Comic?
If they're PSA 10s, I'll consider buying them from you, like already graded.
All right, so middle column and right there.
Oh, because I said someone sell me something. I got you,
Highlights?
Cody. All right.
No, you could click on look at that Jim Starlin painting,
Oh,
and it's at 105,000, and then the second issue is at 63,000 right now.
Can you see
On-
that I clicked, that I popped out?
No, we just see the cover.
Yeah,
Steve Borak, the former owner of CBCS, former founder of CGC, actually works at Comic Link now. This is Comic Link, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about this actual piece on Rohan's podcast on Absolute Game of Nerds because they interviewed Steve and they were talking about this. Yeah, this is
That makes
one
sense.
of those.
I mean, it's Jim Starlin doing the cover, and he created Thanos, and it's just the funny thing about this book is that, like, when it came out, it didn't come out to much fanfare, but then when Infinity Gauntlet came out, that covers the story to how he got the gems. People started seeking that out, and they just didn't print as many, but it's just such a beautiful piece of artwork.
Awesome.
Agree.
Go ahead.
So Thanos Quest cover 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And cover
Rohan's
2.
with us. What's up?
Jim Starlin. I thought Thanos' first appearance was in like Avengers 55 or something.
It's Iron Man 55, but
Iron Man.
Thanos Quest, Starlin also wrote Iron Man 55.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Okay. That's why I was confused, because I thought you were pointing this art to that.
Oh no, it's just the story of how he got the gems. But it's just I bet you those covers probably have been in somebody's collection for a while.
Yeah, it's 25 by almost 17. It's a nice size.
Big size painting. Yeah.
All right, then we got another one here. Quest number 2.
Whoops.
And its current bid is 53,000 with the increment.
I like how you said
no, that's
one.
minimum bid. 51,000 is current bid.
Yeah. Those two are beautiful pieces of artwork. I would like to own them. I do not have the kind of money to buy them, but I would like to own them. So if anybody out there in YouTube land wants to buy them for me, hey, I'll give you a Todd McFarlane page.
Wait, this sold. It's Weapon X Wolverine.
Yeah, that was the Barry Windsor Smith cover, right? That I think it went for 100-something thousand.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah. I don't think you're sharing your screen, by the way, with us.
Oh, sorry. Did it go away?
So we're just getting, this is the Justin reaction video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
sorry.
okay.
So I clicked to a different screen.
Look at that thing. Look at that Barry Windsor.
Yeah,
The Jim
here's
Lee. There's a Todd.
Yeah, the Jim Lee, Wolverine, and Punisher, 177,000. The Jim Lee, ASM 318, 135,000. Oh, that's
look
cool.
at that. That's the one. That's the Barry Windsor Smith it's cover.
Wow. 177.
Oh, that's a splash page, actually. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Frazetta, Sam Keith. I mean, these are the best. Yeah. These are their highlights of the last couple years.
By the way, just so you know, the reason the Spidey Venom Jesco has the ability to go for the price, like, above 7,000, is because people that buy Frazetta like morphed into Jesco fans.
Yeah.
And there's some people that just grab everything Jesco.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's one of those guys that he's a legendary fantasy artist that crossed over to comics and had such a successful career there too. And he's still alive. Whereas for Zeta, you can't touch it because it's, you know, he's a legend, but he's gone. Wow.
This Campbell sold 2021 for $42,000.
Wow.
He's made, well, I don't know how much he sold that cover for originally, but he's made so much money off of that image because he's made exclusive covers of that, each of those individually.
Right?
Yeah. Wow, look at that Hulk page from
right here.
Hulk 3.
Jack Kirby and Dick Ayers for $290,000. Ooh, the Gambit first appearance.
So that sold for $130,000 in 2017. If that sold today, three to 400,000. I guarantee it.
Yeah, it's got
Good night, Sydney. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for everything.
Take care, bud.
Good night, Sid the kid.
I said,
Even though you're not a kid, but good night.
We're all kids.
it's true.
That is true. That is true.
Very true. Frank Frazetta, original art from Tales of the Crypt.
30. Wow.
That's 2017 then.
Yeah, so that'd be about $500,000 or about 400,000 now.
Alex Ross cap sold for $36,500.
The Mignola Hellboy.
Mm-hmm. That's a great image.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. I would love to own an original Mignola Hellboy piece, but it's just expensive.
Beast McFarlane and Spidey sold for $130,000.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Ross, X-Men, $52,000 and
$298, $299,
$250,000. Sabretooth cover,
oh,
$97,000. John Byrne. That's just an interior that sold for $72,000.
Burns artwork goes for a lot of money.
Wow. I mean, I know he's great. Don't get me wrong, but that's a lot.
Oh, it's X-Men too. So
yeah.
We should do the closing of HH's auction live. Like we should be live watching the countdown.
That would be cool. I plan on doing my doing my Heritage Ghost Rider auction live.
Hey Dave, see Todd by Todd?
How much?
It's at $5,800.
I'll bid on that.
Greg Capula and Todd.
Yeah, let me go bid on that right now.
It ends June the 7th.
Oh, I'm never gonna win that. That's never gonna happen. My $7,500 bid's not gonna win that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, Absolute Games and Nerds here. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
Rohan is with us, and that was a great interview with Steve.
When is so? If you play out the end of the auction, is that next Tuesday?
For him, I guess. Yeah, wasn't it?
No, that's what I'm asking. What night does it end? I mean, are we going to already be live? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, that would be beautiful if it works out, right? And hopefully it's already at $29,000 by then.
Yeah. One of the best shows we've ever done on the channel, not speaking about the Marvel show, was watching the golden auction for the Spider-Man PMGs that shook up the Marvel world. We were live. Those were Ian Fisher's cards. He jumped on the show and we watched it end. And thought they were going to end around 10 to 13,000. They ended at 28 and 32, 36,000. Blew everybody's mind.
Oh, it ends Wednesday evening time.
I think my Ghost Rider piece is going to end either on a Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, what if they end the same night? Watch it.
Well, mine's not till the end of June. His is happening a lot sooner. Yeah. We can look at the possibility of doing that Wednesday.
I don't think I have anything going on. But we do have a fun show planned for next Tuesday night. That's for sure. I'm excited about that. It's going to be a good conversation.
Pancake analytics.
No, it's just you guys eating pancakes for 4 hours straight until somebody just explodes.
I'd
No.
watch it.
I definitely watch that.
Only if pancakes are for sale. If pancakes are for sale, I'll be there. If you're just eating them, well, I don't know.
Kind
Well,
of
you gotta just buy them. You gotta buy them from somebody. Actually, Justin's gonna be live at a Waffle House. Manu will go to IHOP, and they'll stream live eating pancakes.
I'm definitely going to Waffle House before I go to IHOP. That is.
Yeah, that's why he gave you Waffle House. I'm
Yeah.
going IHOP.
Yeah.
We don't have a Waffle House around here.
What?
I don't think we have Waffle House.
No,
Yeah.
not
Waffle
on the
House?
West Coast. It's a Southern thing.
Pancake. I'll say we have 2 years of Marvel card consolidation. He's already responded.
Pancake, I'll say we have 2 years of Marvel card consolidation. Oh, still ahead? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Well, really, what I want to talk to Pancake about, and he may have some stuff we want to talk about, is just like, just a whole conversation about, having videos, having content, and how it impacts things, and the responsibility we do or don't have with it in the collectible space.
Justin, did you see Neo posted a video? I guess it was like 2 or 3 days ago. It was a cut from his three-year stream, but it was about content creation, and I forget who he had on there, one of his homies, but it was really good.
I think I saw his Instagram story. So
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, no, and I'd like to, but I think it was a Sports Dad collector.
I don't
Things
know.
like that.
It was somebody. It was somebody with a name.
Yeah.
But it was
Gotcha.
informative. It was interesting, and it was like it kind of made me feel better about my side of content, because they were talking about how like they like to put videos out that interest them, and it kind of like it's like what I like to do and what you like to do. It's just about like breaking news. It's about things that interest you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Pancake says you're not eating the right pancakes. If at first you're excited, and then by the end you're sick of them.
Wow, Rohan just said I'm too sophisticated for Waffle House. There's no Waffle House within 2,000 miles of where I'm
Hey,
sitting.
that's
Yeah,
how I
yes,
read
they-
it as well, but he's actually saying the West Coast in itself.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that's how I read it as well. Yeah, I was
my interior are not sophisticated enough to eat that stuff anymore.
Oh
because
gosh,
if
I don't
you
even want to read this
yeah.
anymore. Well, you're a vegetarian, so this wouldn't bother you. Derba
What's
says,
his
I went to IHOP a few years ago, and there were a few sweet and low packs in my omelet. The French chocolate chip pancakes had pieces of corn in it. Never gone back.
I mean, no one. Listen, not to bash IHOP, but IHOP's not exactly, it's not.
No.
it's not-
The P in IHOP stands for poop. International House.
Oh,
of
no.
Oh, I thought it was for
I still,
packets, like
I
packets.
will
of
buy. Say again?
What's that, Mark?
I said I thought the P stood for packets of sugar.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's funny. I'll still buy a big stack of pancakes from IHOP
Ugh.
and just put butter and syrup all over them.
Oh.
They're whipped butter. The whipped butter. Give me extra of that. I want a
haven't-
thing of butter on each layer.
You find me an IHOP that has cleaned their grill within this decade, and I'll give you $100.
The key is to not look at the grill. All
That's
right.
what I tell my
You
wife. I'm
find-
like, why are you looking and smelling? Like, just eat it.
Yeah,
Because-
don't go to where the magic happens, because
Listen,
there's stuff
But
happening.
it's not magic anymore.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. Don't pull back
It's
the
called
curtain.
it ruins your digestive system. That's what it is.
I'll tell you, IHOP has one good thing, which is they had Swedish pancakes. I don't know, or Swedish crepes. I don't know if you've ever had those before.
I had crepes, but I don't know if that's
They're,
Swedish.
they're really good. They had like boysenberries with them, and then IHOP made an executive decision: no more boysenberries. So now they put like frozen blueberries, and it tastes like absolute dog crap. So,
I'm
So, like,
so
really-
Wait a
I'm,
minute.
I'm so spoiled in here in the Northwest. Like, there's so much good fresh food here that you don't go to those chain restaurants. You just go to like the local diner and you eat better.
yeah, like the farmers market
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
yeah. Like blueberries up here taste like nature's candy. Like it's amazing. And so you just go to the local diner or whatever or cafe and you get better food there.
But when you charge me $18 because you put avocado on my wheat bread, I get a little upset.
That's a California thing, okay? You
Okay.
guys invented the avocado toast thing.
Avocado toast.
Okay.
I'd like the avocado toast.
Yeah, I'm with the Ripper here. I like breakfast tacos, man. They're good. And our Denny's here is far superior to our IHOP. That's for sure.
I've never had a breakfast taco. I've done breakfast burritos.
Breakfast burritos.
Yeah, but tomorrow morning I may actually have the breakfast burrito. It's amazing, but breakfast taco when it's done right, it's really good too.
Yeah, it really is. It really.
What
is.
about the breakfast burrito with the French fries in it? I think it's called the California breakfast burrito or something.
Yeah.
It's with my avocado toast. Oh.
No, it's not a bougie thing. It's usually gourmand.
I know it's not.
What a
And
burger.
you can't go back to work afterwards.
Hey, speaking like to take this back to our 90s, like do y'all still have Shawnee's? Where you
Shawnee's I think Shawnee's still exists by you, right?
I don't know. We haven't had it here for a long time.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a
Has
Northeast
anybody
thing? I don't remember that.
encapsulated the Spider-Verse Whopper? Has anybody bought it?
I haven't.
Encapsulated it. As many preservatives is in there, it's not going to go
Exactly.
back.
It's not going back for
It's going to
15
look
years.
like that forever.
Oh,
The fifth Spider-Verse movie will be out, and that thing will still look like it did in 2023.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those McDonald's videos where you just see the Happy Meal from 1902 with Ronald McDonald's original hand, and it's all encased in the glass, and it looks completely normal.
Yeah.
Look,
so
no
weird.
one has ever found a discolored French fry under your car seat. It might be hard, but it always looks exactly like it looks.
It looks just as greasy as it did the 10 weeks before that it fell down there.
It's so scary.
It is.
I don't remember Casa Bonita, Ryan. I do not remember that.
I don't.
I mean, we had Fuddruckers disappeared and then came back, and Red Robin disappeared and came back.
Oh, Red Robin.
But how about this one, Mark? Do
Man.
you remember the amount of Roy Rogers that used to be in New York?
Oh my God! Yeah, it was. They took over. They
it was the best.
They were really good.
Yeah, and Arby's Arby's came back, but Arby's disappeared for a while. But it came.
Yeah, I'm in Maryland right now.
Bread, roast beef, mayonnaise. It was amazing.
There you go.
They had Quiznos. Remember Quiznos?
Yeah, of course.
That was I don't know why they went out of business, because every time I go to Subway, I feel like I'm gonna vomit every time I walk in there. The bread smell is just overwhelming.
I used to be a sandwich artist after high school. It was like my second job after high school. I was a sandwich artist.
We had a Quiznos here where the guy lost his ability to buy food from Quiznos and started just using grocery store food, and they found out he was still operating under the name and came in and shut it down.
Oh wow.
Shawnee's breakfast had. Oh yeah, I remember. I feel like Shawnee's existed in the upper part of the South, so the DC, Virginia area, maybe a little Delaware, but then it was all down south after that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's big though out in the West, which I really love. Sorry, Manu. In-N-Out Burger. Absolutely.
Yeah, In-N-Out's amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Yeah.
Probably
I still eat In-N-Out, but I get a grilled cheese, which is basically a burger without the meat in it. And and then I get animal style fries. And quite frankly, it still tastes exactly the same because everything's got a lot of flavor. But yeah, I love In-N-Out.
Well, they don't do Impossible Burger or anything like that there as an option nowadays?
Nah, In-N-Out hasn't gotten into fake meat, but Burger King has
Burger King has a really good
Whopper.
Impossible Burger. Yeah, my father-in-law eats it. Yeah.
I can't tell the difference. I always wonder if I get what if I'm eating the real one and
you just don't know the difference.
See, here's the thing with the battle between people of Whataburger and In-N-Out. Coming from somebody that didn't grow up around either of them, it's like if you lived in the area where there was Whataburger, of course you're going to love that more than In-N-Out. And if you live in the area that In-N-Out exists, of course you're going to love that. I'm team In-N-Out because I recognize a good burger versus not a good burger. Sorry, Whataburger, but I don't like mustard on my meat.
This is no, Umrit. Oh, wow. Later, another time. You know what?
Stevie B. If I got the right channel, I keep refreshing, but it's all avocados.
It's pronounced avocado.
You know, he's probably not wrong. We probably avocado go. It's getting late. Yeah. It's been a good show, man. Had a great time. We relived some 90s. Had to open up some product. Manu, you sold a few $100s worth of stuff, which is great.
Oh, it makes me happy. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. And Mark, really appreciate you coming to hang out with us, man.
Anytime. Thank you.
Mark, thank you,
Justin, can I just say one more thing?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't believe you did not mention Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Soundgarden, and Alice in Chains.
I was on my way to that. It just didn't get.
It's okay. I already forgave you.
There's a lot of 90s amazing stuff we didn't get to.
Yeah, like I could have mentioned like Usher too. You know.
Oh yeah,
that's Usher.
Usher. You know, there's just a whole gamut of stuff. And you know what? The good news, Lord willing, there's another show next week where we can talk about
the
it.
90s will always be part of our past.
Yeah. Well, look, everybody, you know where to find these guys. Manu on Instagram at the 9.9 Newsstand. Dr. Mark, Gambit Hands on Instagram. West Coast Dave, YouTube and Instagram. And you got something going on tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, on Grails on Instagram. Grails is like elite, they're consigner, and I'm doing one of my West Coast Wednesdays Grails.
Let's all be there.
Yeah.
Come say hi.
And look, you know where to find me here on the Spidey Hits channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, do us a favor, hit the like button. If you got any questions, leave a comment. It's just on Instagram. We're happy to help. But as always, I hope you have. Go ahead, bud.
I was going to say, if you've got a low ball, just send it my way. I don't mind at all. Anyway, carry on.
And feel free to Venmo me for Manu. Yeah, that'd be great. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.